Step right in, don't be shy. Catherine's here and you're gonna die. But don't you worry, there's no real harm. Death's reversible, it's part of the charm. Skeleton greeters rattling at the door. Zombies doing jazz hands across the floor. Laugh a little, scream, laugh a little, scream a lot. Join my army, give it a shot. You don't need breath, you don't need fear. Just let your soul park right here. I promise you'll have so much fun once your heart stops and then starts again. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Come play the necromantic way. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Get killed for free, resurrect today. Sign your corpse at the sound of the tone. Kathleen welcomes you to the Bone Zone. Spin the wheel of how did I die? Was it poison blades or a ghoul nearby? Win fabulous prizes, a ribcage hat, a femur flute, a dancing undead. Don't you love the spooky thrill? You can volunteer or I can kill. Either way, it's all the same. You'll rise again, improved by pain. Don't fear the dark, don't fear your doom. I'll tuck you snug in your tomb, then snap your back. New bone, new tone, ready to serve in my cobblestone throne. Welcome to the Bone Zone, where dying's just the entry fee. Welcome to the Bone Zone, where skeletons dance professionally. Just sign your spine on the mercy loan. Kathleen welcomes you to the Bone Zone. Oh, darling, come closer. Yes, there. See this scythe? It's purely for flair. Necromancers don't kill, we pre-adjust. A bit of death, a bit of trust. You'll be fine. Probably, maybe. Okay. No, but it's reversible. Probably. Rise, rise, join my undead prize. March, 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 till your joints go stark. Serve, serve in eternal bone reserve. When calls, obey the tone. Come on down to the Bone Zone. Welcome to the Bone Zone. You'll laugh, you'll scream, you'll moan. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Your corpse has never felt this at home. Once you're dead, you'll never be alone. Kathleen claims you in the Bone Zone. One little death and you're good as new. If you survive, take home a skull or two. Thanks for visiting, scream again soon. The Bone Zone's open under every moon. Spend my life in the shadows, dark and cold. Questioning, screaming, no answers told. Why do people break what they don't own? Why do they make hearts turn to stone? Then I found them, my strays, my kin, blood not shared but bound within. Come for the strays and feel the fire. Open up hell and feel my ire. Scorch the earth, burn the sky.
Thanksgiving fight. Everyone says I'm not rap tight. Pass the turkey, ignore the clown. Someone calm the schizophrenic down. But I see the strings, I see the code. I see the matrix start to erode. You call me black sheep, you call me a liar, while the world burns in a stage dumpster fire. I pray to God that I was insane, that it was just a tumor inside of my brain. But the documents leaked, the files are out, and now there is not a shadow of doubt. I'm always right, and I fucking hate it. Every theory they validated. There's a frogs are gay, the water is cursed. We killed JFK, and that wasn't the worst. I wanted to be wrong, I wanted to be blind, but I'm the only one with a functional mind. I hate being right. Chemtrails painting the sky like art. Demon politicians tearing us apart. Two shooters for Ukraine paid for the plot. Thank God those idiots couldn't land a shot. I called Epstein a bitch in Fortnite just last week. He's alive in the bunker, listen to him speak. He ruined WoW, he nerfed the loot. He's trading fan art in an Armani suit. They have more cakes than Rock Lee. Open up the door, pizza is poison. I won't eat it any.
Alright, homies and homettes, we are live. It is your boy Nightowl. Back again at the top of the hour here at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to start this stream off kind of reviewing a Keen video. He went over some subject matter that happened directly involving our crew, the Skybrowse crew. So I'm going to go over that, and I'm not really going to speak on it too much. I'm just going to give kind of a brief message at the end of it. And then we'll get into the new AI generated content from our crew. So today's stream might be a little scuffed. I got the daughter with me. She's being a little rambunctious today. I got Paw Patrol on in the background, so forgive me if that bleeds through on the mic. So this is just kind of as serious as it gets here. So we're gonna listen to Keen talk, and we're gonna talk about it after.
Ahoy! All right, this is probably going to be hopefully the least fun video I ever make. I have to address some drama. It came out in public, so I want people to know what exactly is going on. There was some bad allegations and some suspicious actions that happened in Discord. I want to be very clear because I know I have eyes on me. I didn't do anything wrong. The community did not do anything wrong. I don't even think much really happened in my community. Most of the accusations, even if they are true, happened years ago somewhere else. So yeah, nothing on this blows back on me. As soon as I realized something was wrong, we banned the person from multiple Discords they were in. Yeah, so I just wanted that out there too. I don't think there's any wrongdoing. And as far as I know, the worst that happened in my Discord was minor love bombing. So pre-grooming. They were talking to people in a somewhat weird way, but there was, to my knowledge, there was nothing super untoward going on. So yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to get out of the way. The other lead in here I wanted before we get started on exactly what happened is I just want to again reiterate that this is a very wholesome community, and we are going to remain that way. This is not meant as a black pill. I do have white pill materials. I have a whole speech on that planned, and that this does not affect that. Those remain in effect. This is important, a hopeful, and a powerful community. That is not changing. We are a force for good. I'm not going to let this drag us down. Again, it doesn't blow back on us. It's just unfortunate and sad. But yeah, no, we're still trucking forward. The campfire remains. And yeah, so that's that. Okay. And next thing is I will just minor love bombing as in lesser, or oh yeah, that's a good point. No, as far as I know, no one was a minor. That's a very good qualifier. Yes, that was poorly phrased, minor love bombing. No, I just mean that it didn't get super weird, but it was potentially borderline weird. But yeah, as far as I know, no minors were involved either. But yeah, so anyway, the other thing, so yeah, I will lay out what happened briefly, then I will address the accused. I won't be using their name just in case they are innocent. Again, this is just all alleged. I'll lay out exactly what's going on. But yeah, this is all alleged. I won't be using their name. Everyone knows anyway, but just in case, I'll do what I can to protect their reputation, assuming they are innocent. But yeah, so anyway, just a fucked up situation in general. Holy shit, yes. So anyway, yesterday, a outsider came into the community, claiming he found someone, I think on Twitter, and wanted to let me know that this person was a predator going back years on multiple accounts. I largely dismissed it out of hand. Again, I've seen a little bit of weird behavior from this person, but nothing like that. But I know that people aren't always who they say on the internet. So I wasn't 100% sure it was wrong, but I was like 99% sure. I'll get to that, Arkham. But yeah, I'm like 99% sure. I was 99% sure they were wrong because the timing is so weird. Some people have me in their crosshairs. Like I know I've been noticed by, I'll just say the names, Harmful Opinions, and he seems to be working with Nick Andros and some other people. So I thought this guy was like 100% an outsider coming in to stir up shit. As far as I know, that's not the case, but it still could be. But yeah, I just want to say if these allegations are true, then those people are not related. Related to this. They're still scum. I don't like them, but they're not related to this if these allegations are at all true. So yeah. But anyway, I dismissed it out of hand. I thought this guy was being a weirdo, and of course he was. I mean, that's the thing. No matter whether or not this was true, this guy was stalking someone or faked some documents to make it look like this person was connected when they might not have even been. Again, they were using different names in the past screenshots because they got caught. This alleged same person got caught multiple times on different accounts. So none of this ties directly back to the accused in my community anyway.
In Psychro, welcome in.
But anyway, they were accused of kind of what I was talking about, love bombing people and eventually like convincing them to, as far as I know, there's no allegation they ever met up with anyone or anything like that. It never went real world, but they were like including minors, wanting to masturbate on voice chat, saying weird stuff like God wanted them to do this. It was definitely some weird stuff, but doesn't necessarily tie back to this person, like I was saying. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Is there's an alleged weirdo. And again, I mostly dismissed it out of hand because I'm like, this is fucking weird. This is fucking weird timing. There's no fucking way. This is an attack. But anyway, I talked to this person, and one other important thing. I didn't realize this at the time, but the accuser had also slipped into the accused DMs and went really hard on them. Like it was aggressive. It was not cool. I don't like how they handled it. That's a screenshot they sent me. The accuser sent me the screenshot of what they said to the accused. It was not cool. It went really hard. So the accused could have been scared as well. But anyway, I didn't realize at the time that they had already been contacted. I contact the accused, and I'm not sure exactly the timings of when this all went down, but I contacted the accused, and basically as soon as and it was very polite. I'm just like, because I wanted to support. I was like, you think it might have something to do with harmful? It could. But again, it's not conclusive anyway. But yeah, timing is very weird. Anyway, I DM this accused person, and I'm very polite. I'm like, hey, This is weird. I'm sorry to drop this on you. Do you have stalkers? Someone came in and said some very dark stuff about you to me. I think I even specified that it was an outsider. So I'm just like, what's going on here? Do you have stalkers? And they go radio silent. They delete everything. Again, I don't know exactly when this happened, if it was after or shortly before, because I looked them up because I was curious what the fuck was going on. But yeah, as soon as I DM them, they go offline. And when I check their YouTube and all their other accounts like Twitter and stuff, it's fucking gone. So the three things I think could have happened there, one is less likely than the other two. Yeah. One is less likely than the other two, but one is the accused simply got scared and is an innocent stalking victim and deleted everything. That I could see being overly cautious there, but assuming they were a stalking victim, you'd think they wouldn't have personally identifiable information on their accounts, so there's no reason to delete it. But again, maybe they freaked out in the moment. That's the one I don't think is super likely. The other two possibilities are that when the accuser contacted the accused fell for a phishing link or something and got all their accounts hacked. So it wasn't even the accused at this point. Like they were already taken out, digitally assassinated at that point. And that would be the only one that I can really see the squad, the goon squad, the harmful opinion goons or whatever. Again, I'm not trying to slander anyone, but I'm just saying someone connected to that group. That's the only one where that really makes sense. And they're just trying to stir up shit by making it look like there's this bad person in the group or whatever. That's one possibility, is they got hacked and it wasn't them who deleted all their stuff. The third option is, of course, the bad one, where this person, the accused, is the same person from the other documents. They're a multi-account user. They go around abusing people, slipping into various communities, especially wholesome communities. They were in the alleged other accounts were in Christian servers and stuff like that. So this is someone who like fits in with wholesome communities and does lovey-dovey shit and then tries to get something from someone. So that's exactly what happened. And now I just want to quickly address the accused. If you're out there, option 2 would likely end up in contact attempt from another account to clear it up, possibly. Yeah. Legit. Or, you can't tell if it's a legit or a stalking victim. But anyway, I wanted to briefly address the accused here too, if you're still out there, because if you're safe, you're probably keeping an eye on everything here. So I just want to say, if you're innocent, know that everyone did like you. Unfortunately, it's going to be very hard to pull that back. Just because the accounts were deleted, whether that was you panicking, whether that was you being hacked. It's almost impossible for you to prove your innocence beyond a shadow of a doubt, much less even prove you're the same person, considering everything got taken down. So yeah, but do know, if you are innocent, everyone here has your back. You were liked in the community. You were an important member of the community. So yeah, just know that we do support you if you're innocent and wish you the best. And it's very, very sad. Like, that's the thing. Even no matter what, it's very sad. It's very sad what happened. No matter which of those options it is, it's sad, because we 100% lost a valued member of the community in this. And anyway, and then the other thing, this is where it gets a little heavy. But if you are guilty, but are like, then if you're that person, you're clearly not in your right mind. You have problems. I think you have problems. And if you really care about people like you claim, know that you are a danger. You are not in control of your urges. I strongly suggest you turn yourself in. Like, turn yourself into the police or an asylum or something. Like, you need help. You're going to hurt people if you haven't already. Like, I know you've hurt people. If, again, this is assuming that this is true, I know you've hurt people through your actions in the past, but not physically. You have not crossed that line, as far as I know. But no, you are hurting people. So yeah, please please consider, for your good and for everyone else's, to if you are this person, please turn yourself in. Yeah, seriously need therapy. Again, if that's you, you're not in your right mind. You don't seem to be able to help yourself. You're giving in to your urges. You're seeking intimacy in the very worst possible ways, very damaging to you and others. It's not the right way to do things. So yeah, I don't know what all more I have to say on this. I wanted to clear the air because people were wondering. Everyone noticed your absence.
Up Google.
Yeah, I just had to talk about what happened here, and lastly, just a lesson in that. Again, I want to focus on that this is a wholesome community, but you never know who's who on the internet. Yeah, we probably will never know. That's the thing. Again, they can't even if they come back, they can't prove it, and so yeah, we'll never know.
Well, right now we are watching Keen. He is a kind of pillar of our Skybrowse community. He is touching base on a issue that happened earlier on in the week. We had a newcomer come in with like a creator, a new creator come into the fold, and they were kind of like immediately accused of some dastardly shit with supporting screenshots. And when confronted, this person just kind of like nuked all of their accounts, right? So we're essentially just watching the video of Keen addressing the situation, and I have a very brief message at the end of the video. Not like in the video, but like I myself right now live am gonna say something on the matter.
Full story, unfortunately. But yeah. So yeah, again, we're a wholesome community. We all have each other's backs, but do know you can never know 100% for sure who's who on the internet. So yeah, just a general safety warning. I've already said this before, but this really drives the point home is, yeah, be careful of links, clicking links. Be careful of people you don't know. Be careful of people you do know. They could be acting in bad faith. They could be, have been hacked. Right thing? Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of, I don't want to say it was meant to, but it was handled and wrapped up really fucking quickly. Like, by the time I was made aware about it, like, it was already kind of over. Like, a few people were DM'd about it. Feeble Mind had DM'd me, had DM'd Keen. Somebody else from the outside had DM'd Keen. So, like, honestly, like, the very instant we were able to mobilize and do, like, the most minute amount of investigation, like, this person had already been contacted by Keen and deleted their accounts. The whole situation happened in, like, almost like a blink of an eye.
Yeah, always be vigilant for bad behavior. And one thing I'd actually suggest, because again, isolation is not the answer. One thing I would suggest, because again, I think we are a very wholesome community, is instead of drawing away out of fear because someone might be bad, reach out to more people so you have a broader group. And if someone does weird shit to you, contact them, contact me. You're welcome to drop anything on me. If you have problems with someone, drop it to me in private. We'll look it over. Careful. I know. I realized how that sounds. No, like clicking hyperlinks, not lusty links. But yeah, be careful of clicking suspicious links that from people you don't trust. And again, generally don't trust anyone fully because again, even if they're good people, they might have been hacked. I will say I'm probably going to be turning it 18 plus for our own safety. So if there are any minors here, yeah, you're probably going to want to leave. Unfortunate. I think most of my people are older, at least based on my YouTube metrics. And I can't ban you from Twitch or anything like that unless I know. But my point is, Discord is probably going 18 plus. So yeah, servers turn 18 plus fast. Yeah, I know. Again, I have to do it for my own protection because this is a vector of attack. To only get DMs from friends or of friends, not randos. Yeah, I'll look into that. Like on Discord, I can change the actual server settings. Yeah.
Howdy.
But yeah, so anyway, like I was saying,
In bigger
I
pain,
suggest
welcome in.
instead of isolation, reach out to more people so you have a bigger support structure. Don't let yourself get one guide. There will be weird people who try to act like your best friend or something like that, and that's super dangerous. So you need to have multiple friends so you're not just dependent on one person in the community. Because again, even though we're a very, very nice community, there can be bad actors in there. So yeah, don't get one guide. Have multiple connections in the community.
The thing is even though we're a wholesome community, we're not an inept community. We're not a cowardly community. If you come into our community and you try to fuck with us or fuck with our people, we will grind you to fucking paste. Like, just be forewarned. Like, it's no exaggeration. Between Feeble Mind and even Keen has a bit of like a hot streak. Like, if you fuck with the Skybrows community, like, your ass is grass. No exaggeration.
Reach out to other people you like, make friends, and all that. And what was I going to say? VTubers are 28 to 35. Yeah, it does seem like it skews a little older. Yeah. But yeah, so just be careful on the internet. I'm kind of rambling. I probably had more things I wanted to touch, but not like that. Again, poor phrasing. But yeah, anyway. And if anyone has had previous bad interactions, again, go ahead and reach out to me or others in DMs. Try to keep it private just because we don't want the community to fall to infighting or whatever. But yeah, if there's someone acting suspicious, do reach out to me or a mod or something like that. I'm going to need a couple more mods too, probably, just in case. So yeah, this whole situation sucks. Yeah, no, I saw Don Halo. That freaking sucks. So again, I don't know for sure this person is guilty, but there's definitely weirdness there. They're either the victim or a victimizer, and yeah, like I said, unfortunately, even if they are innocent, it's pretty much over. There's no way they can regain that. Yeah, no, again, I've pretty much said my piece. It sucks. I feel like I was betrayed, but I'm just moving on. So yeah, thank you everyone for the offers of talking, but I'm good. I've talked to other people, and there's not a whole lot more. There's not a whole lot more to say really on the issue. We're just gonna have to move on. But again, I did want to address it publicly because people were wondering what the heck is going on here. What happened to this account?
Dude, my audience is weird too because it's like 99% male. And it's all like 25 to like 60. Like I don't know the exact ratios. I haven't checked like the demographics in a minute, but like last time I checked it was like 99% male and like all like old heads, all like 25 to like 60.
What's going on? Yeah, I do feel like there's more I wanted to say, but yeah, I got a little bogged down in all this shit. But yeah, like I said, reach out to more people, not less, and do be aware that there are creeps even in a wholesome community like this. There will be people trying to take advantage of people. Oh yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to say. I know, and I don't mean this as a slight. I've been there. I know there are lonely people on the internet. And that's easy to take advantage of. So what evidence was provided by the accuser? Easily fakeable screenshots? Yes. Again, the only reason I'm even addressing this is because the accounts went down and people were wondering what the heck was going on. But yeah, there's very little actual proof. And there's actually mountains of documents. So I think at the very least, someone was probably guilty. I don't know if it was this person. It could have just been linked to other stuff. Yeah, but yep, the nuking was faster than Iran. Yeah, and once again, I want to stress that as soon as I viewed this person as even a potential danger, like they were either an abuser or hacked or not in the right mind due to fear, they were booted from the community for the safety of everyone else. Again, it's unfortunate. I do have them in my friends list, so they can reach out if they need to. But again, I don't even see what they could say to prove even who they are, much less that they're innocent. But yeah, point is, I did have to remove them from the community, and I did as soon as it was clear that they were compromised one way or the other. Again, even if they were innocent, they might have been hacked and be working in bad faith. Like they could have been someone else. So yeah, they were out immediately. It was the person's reaction. It was over the top. Exactly. So there's no actual evidence, but they got very suspicious there, and they were either hacked or just ran. And again, if their accusation was true too.
It was honestly the best way to handle it. Like I said, it all happened really quick in the blink of an eye, and it really pissed Keen off. Like I had never seen the dude so fucking mad. We were all talking about it behind the scenes, and he even had to like take the night off of streaming when it happened because he was just so bothered by like how it all played out. But honestly, like he's too, I don't want to say he's squishy, but like he's definitely like squishy if you catch my drift. Like he has some hard stops, but he has like a little too much of a heart. Like, that's a quality that I don't share with him. I believe that since the person was directly confronted and then chose to nuke all of their accounts instead of, speaking their piece. Because, if I was innocent and I was accused of shit like that, I would be like, no, wait a minute. Like, let's see some proof. Let me show you that I'm not that. And, I would have at the very least tried, right? The fact that they went straight to deleting everything seems to me that they've done this before. Now, mind you, I am somebody who has participated in predator hunting before. Like, I'm not like Chris Hansen by any means, but I have definitely helped other people with their predator hunting channels and stuff like that. I've done the research. I've done like digital confrontations. It is very synonymous with what a predator would do when immediately confronted. If you ever watch any Chris Hansen, like half the time that he comes out of the bedroom, they try to run. You watch any predator catching channel, their first instinct is to flee. So that's where I'm at on that. Like I like they're guilty in my eyes. Like that right there was just an admission of guilt.
Because that's, if this person was the person from the screenshots, that's exactly what they do. They disappear and then build a whole new online identity. So yeah, and that's one of the reasons I feel safe not naming them too. Again, everyone already knows, but I wanted to keep it open in case. But I don't view it as a gap in security or anything like that, because if they are guilty, they're not going to reuse that account. That account is gone, so there's no point naming it anyway. But yeah, that identity is dead, almost positive. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying, gonna DM you something in a moment. All right. Anyway, what I was saying, and I think that'll wrap it up, is just I know there are a lot of lonely people on the internet. Don't act in desperation. Don't do things you don't feel comfortable with. There will be people trying to take advantage of your isolation and your loneliness. So again, reach out to more people, not less. Don't let one person rule your emotions or your lust or anything like that. And just try not to be weird in DMs anyway. Like, internet's not the place for that. Internet's not the place for that. So I suggest not doing any of that at all. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up. Again, be safe out there. We're still a wholesome community. We've still got each other's backs, but do be careful. I think that ends that for the video. Again, sorry for the drama dump. People were wondering, so I addressed it. Don't respond to it. Screenshot the convo and report the fuck out of it. Sometimes, yeah. Discord is not a dating app. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Silas. That actually, I want to end on the potential silver lining of this disaster too. I'm very glad, if this person was guilty, that we found out so early. So again, they were definitely being stalked, or it was a bad actor who's pretending to have information on them. But assuming this person was guilty, it's very, very good that they were being followed from their past lives online, and that we were informed of this. So yeah, no, they were stopped before they could commit any serious affronts in our community. So yeah, This ain't a trauma dump. It's a PSA. No, I wasn't saying trauma. I said drama dump. Like it is drama. It's not a trauma dump, but it is a drama dump. Like it's dramatic and it's a dump. But yeah, no, it's a PSA. It's a, yeah, no, drama dump. I trauma dumped last night. Yeah. Again, like the issue was that they want, yeah, again, the issue is that they want to be wholesome. I did
Funny
say
how that
dump.
works out, Counter. Funny how that works out.
But anyway, I think that about covers it. Yeah. Like I said, it went public, so I felt like it should be addressed so everyone knew that wanted to know. Yep, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, stay safe out there. Go to church and find a wife, not YouTube. If you're into that, yes. All right.
Okay, so briefly, I'm gonna make myself big and bad just so the message gets clear across, right? If you are in the Skybrowse community and somebody hits you up with any of this weird shit, if they're trying to get into your pants, get any weird information from you, just acting weird in general, feel free to DM either Keen, Feeblemind, or myself. My DMs are always open. And to any potential bad actors, you are being fucking watched. You are being looked for actively. We are going to find you eventually, and you will be dealt with harshly within our community. That is one of the top things we do not abide by, is predator activity. So if you come into our community looking to shear our sheep, we will put a 4-bore to your fucking skull and annihilate you, proverbially. That being said, I'm gonna touch on some safety tips, right? Nobody on the internet is really your friend, right? You just gotta assume that everybody's kind of out to get you on the internet until you build like that initial trust. Don't give anybody any end to your life. Don't give any personal information. You know, Twitter, Discord, fucking YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, whatever the fuck you use. It's not a dating site. Go to fucking church. Go to the library. Meet somebody out in the real world if you want companionship. Don't turn to the internet, because people are not who they say they are on the internet. Not in the slightest. It is one of the worst mediums to meet people because almost everybody fucking lies. And, you know, I'm not saying that it's everybody, you know, there's always good people in, like, all walks of life, but you just gotta keep your head on your shoulders when it comes to shit like this, you know, you gotta be smart for your own good. And, yeah, I just want to reiterate that, if you come into the Skybrowse community with any ill will, you will be found out. Like, point blank, there are people watching, vigilantly watching. If anybody reaches out to any of you with any type of weird shit, like I said, DM me, DM Keen, DM Feeblemind. Like, we will handle shit post haste. And that's all I'm gonna speak on the matter, because I'll just start slinging shit. Next up, we're gonna watch a Vesper's video, her new one that she dropped last night. Let's see, get my capture and fucking make it smaller. Yeah. Thank you for the attention on this matter, but we're moving on.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Talk talking about, Digger Pain. That's what I'm talking about.
And a microphone. Close the door so I'm all alone. Open my app so I can start to stream. For the first time ever, I truly feel seen. Music's got that bounce and my model is hot. Follower count climbing, oh damn, that's a lot. Look at me, I'm now 'cause I'm an anime girl.
Back, Psychro, welcome back.
I'm taking over the world. Hot damn. I'm gonna be a VTuber. Do a video react and maybe chill and tap.
We're doing good over here. How about yourself?
Another super chat. Stream a game or two. Browse Twitter too. Why not? Whatever my chat wants me to do. Physics got that bounce and my model is hot. Follower count climbing, oh damn, that's a lot. Look at me, I'm now 'cause I'm an anime girl. Don't sleep on me now, I'm taking over the world. Hot damn. I'm gonna be a VTuber. Creepy messages I'm gonna need to ban. Some of my sims be getting out of hand. Peddling a t-shirt, a plushie too, to get that green cash, that's what I'm gonna do. Physics got that bounce and my model is hot. Follower count climbing, oh damn, that's a lot. Look at me, I'm now 'cause I'm an anime girl. Don't sleep on me now, I'm taking over the world. Hot damn, I'm gonna be a VTuber.
And I say that like almost every stream, that I might come back and stream some more, but then I never do, bro.
Keeping it up, I'm gonna make it big time. Getting paid to play games, that has to be a crime. 3-hour stream. Time to cut the feed.
I wonder who these
A
two fuckers are.
moderator, manager, that's what I really need. Physics got that bounce and my model is hot. Follower count climbing, oh damn, that's a lot. Look at me, I'm now 'cause I'm an anime girl. Don't sleep on me now, I'm taking over the world. Hot damn, I'm gonna be a VTuber. Physics got that bounce and my model is hot. Follower count climbing, oh damn, that's a lot. Look at me, I'm now 'cause I'm an anime girl. Don't sleep on me now, I'm taking over the world. Hot damn, I'm gonna be a VTuber. Hot damn, I'm gonna be a VTuber.
That was pretty good, man. Uh-oh. Let's go back. We got some more digging to do into this one. I love Vesper's model, bro. Like, everybody knows I'm, like, mad in the tieflings, but she's, like, an actual, like, demon girl, so, like, I don't know, it's, like, kind of the same thing. I like the Draenei from World of Warcraft, too. And, like, it's not quite the same, but, like, kind of the same at the same time, you know? This is supposed to be just, like, two Alanas, or, like, Alana and a Kirsche, or just, like, just so happens to look like them. But either way, like, these synchronized movements are fucking wild. Like, when I was doing my pirate one with the whole, like, synchronized dancing and the thumbs up piece from, like, Konosuba, Like, it was really fucking hard to get them to like do anything in unison. This is fucking wild. There's two of them. There's like just some generic one, like this guy. He's just like a generic dude. But then there's like Mummy playing games. He is a VTuber that is themed like a mummy. This guy right here, he's just like some generic pharaoh dude. I don't know who he is. I could be wrong, but I think he's just generic. Is Mummy playing games.
My chat wants me to do.
And you know, Eustace with his fucking hieroglyphics. If you've ever interacted with the Eustace, man, you can't fucking read him worth a shit. When it comes to shit like that, if you have like one animal person in the frame, like Grok kind of just like adds it in. Like sometimes it's unavoidable. And here we got a Leaflet playing a lute for some reason, but it goes hard. Eustace shredding the guitar. They just like transformed into like actual like anthropomorphic furries.
Getting paid to play games, that has to be a crime. 3 hours stream.
We got a couple of Sphinxes that are styled as Psychro and Gaming Syndicate respectively. Respectively. What's up, Ryan? It was a mummified underworld femboy. Got some more Leaflet action on the guitar. Although it would have been more fitting for her to play a bass, because I think she plays bass IRL. Yeah, the song itself fucking slaps.
I'm gonna be a VTuber. I'm gonna be a VTuber.
Like and follow and X share.
Give it to me. Give it to
This is X Count's video. He spent a good deal of time on it. I've seen Sky shout him out, saying that he has like some really good editing chops. Everybody else has said it's really good. Yeah, if you don't already, follow Vesper, follow X Count, like, share, subscribe their content around. We're gonna get into this one.
Skybounce rolls in with a grin and a plan. Master of world why we all should want more. Skybrows building his team, collecting the wildest VTuber dream. Lynx and pirate, slime and gun, vampire fiend, racist.
Alright, actually, hang on. That just reminded me. I should record this one. Going everybody, it's your boy Nightowl, coming to you again with another AI slop goodness. This one is by the X Count, and it is called the Cameo Collector. We're gonna watch this one.
Skybrows rolls in with a grin and a plan. Master of cameos, the hypeest man. He's got hearts in his chat and love in his themes, turning small moments to infinite dreams. With a kind word and laugh, he opens the door, shows the world why we all should want more. Skybrows building his team, collecting the wildest VTuber dream. Lynx and pirate, slime and gun, vampire fiend, racist elf, mass brain, redhead supreme. From demons to foxes, from monkeys to cats, he lifts every star. That's how he collects them, that's that. There's a brilliant fox with a samba in her tails, an emperor griffin wing never fails. Paper grip gremlin who clips through the stream, money vampire, a duo live in the extreme. Underworld fox with a mysterious spark, couple so cute they light up the dark. Skybrows building his team, collecting the wildest VTuber dream. Lynx and pirate, slime and gun, vampire fiend, racist elf, mass brain, redhead supreme. From demons to foxes, from monkeys to cats, he lifts every star. That's how he collects them, that's that. No Pokeball, no net, no cage in sight, just support and cheers that burn extra bright. He shouts, "You're amazing," the whole world agrees. That's the secret magic that brings them to their knees. One by one they join the chaotic crew, 'cause Skybrows believes in every one of you. Skybrows, king of the cameo scene. Got more VTubers than you've ever seen. Catgirl purrs, Jill drops bars, Griffin takes flight. Every weirdo treasure shining so bright. From slime fade giggles to demon roar so loud. He's the collector who makes the whole internet proud. So here's to Skybrows, the cameo gold, turning every stream into a treasure afloat. Keep lifting 'em high, keep the love on repeat. The weirdest collection, but damn, it's sweet.
Alright, that was fucking phenomenal, dude. The song is like peak. All the cameos are really fucking cool. I like that Skybrows is like really consistent and designed throughout like the majority of the video, and I like that he's had to like subjugate some people into his fucking clan. Like, it's great. The fighting scenes are really cool. The thing with Fillion was fucking nuts. Like, that was some really good camera work and some really good animation work. I liked it. We're gonna watch it again. I'm gonna try to call out what I see. As we know, I'm not really good with names or knowledgeable about things, so we're gonna try our best. Of course, this is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Skybrows, the champion trainer, the head of the Elite Four. That's our boy.
Skybrows rolls in with a grin.
coming off strong with a frame of Leaflet and her mom Asari. Skybrow's looking really ready to rock here. It's honestly a really good frame. Nero and Vidal, however you pronounce it. Sky and Creamy Manjaro. Is Trucker Man and the Goddess Natsuki. They're a couple and they're a pair of streamers as well. Lusty Links, maybe? That's right, a zero. X Count getting ready to take a shot. That's a really good version of him. Well, I mean, I guess he made it, so like, of course he's gonna do himself justice and not look like a femboy or a weirdo. Of course, we got Powder. White VTuber of the Year, Powder. We got both versions of Smugalana. He collects them, that's that. His Feeble Mind getting his ass whooped. Yeah, who this guy is. He looks really interesting though. Is that supposed to be like Delta Wolf maybe? Can't get a good freaking beat on him. We got Mizuki Fox. And then Emperor Griffin Knight. Would be a reference to Penny, but she has her own kind of like visual medium now. I guess like he might have been making this beforehand, but she does have her own like visual medium now that's not clippy. Fucking Chikage. And this is like the one time where like they haven't made him look completely badass. His model like itself looks really goofy, but it's a good model. So like when people make him look like extremely like shonen, like it's a little off. I like this. Lifu, they're a couple and pair of streamers as well. The Underworld Fox cameo is really fucking good, and like he doesn't look exactly like a femboy here. It's radical. I like it. I've been Revan Straub. Nux, but he's not blue, man. Like what's wrong with y'all? Why can't you make him blue? Like a really crisp image though, I'll give them that. Here we got Reaving Mingo on a battleship with a shotgun. Lord Intellectual. Ember Paradox. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. I almost forgot. But Ember Paradox is a really entertaining streamer. Zayla. Kirsche. Steps Walker doing some sort of ritual. He always looks so cool when he pops up in these. This is Mummy playing games, also getting his ass whooped by Skybrows, getting added to the collection. No cage in sight, just supporting Pippa. But he should have played more into the Crybrows video and just had Skybrows getting his ass whooped. This whole Phillian shot is nuts. We're gonna watch that again. Yeah, it's so cool, man. I think that's supposed to be Rivenami, maybe. Bupella and her apple pie. The apple pie song was really fucking good.
Join the chaotic crew, 'cause Skybrows believes in every one of you.
I think I'm gonna try to do something a little sneaky and slow down the playback here. Alright, we're gonna mute the audio because it's gonna be bad. So it was just a replay of kind of everybody so far. There's your boy. Alright, let's kick the playback speed back to normal.
Chaotic crew, 'cause Skybrows believes in every one of you. Skybrows, king of the
Got Asmon,
got more VTubers than
Najuju, of course. Eustace the Useful. Yeah, who that's supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Jelly? The one that Phase Connect tried to burn? Cosmic Otaku. Nihilith. No idea about the Scythe guy, but I know that's probably supposed to be Roboticus Prime. Keen looking badass as always. X-Ross. Mavlook. People are getting really good at portraying Mavlook in these.
But damn.
Man. Skybrows is probably like, look, I get it, but you can't be saying that shit in public. And I'm just like, but I'm wearing the crown, so it's alright, right? Oh, dude. Honestly, at this point, it's an inside gag, and I encourage everybody to like make an alternate profile picture of themselves wearing the Burger King crown. Like, it just has to happen, and at one point, we all have to fucking wear it.
It's sweet.
Silas looking cool as shit as always. She's a new one. I have no idea who she is. Please forgive me, but you look cool. You look really cool. Psychro. I love that he's getting a lot more attention too. Psychro's a really cool dude. Talented as well. We got Gaming Syndicate. Yeah, that was pretty freaking dope, dude. Window seats are the best, man. I like being able to see outside in the airplane. Like, I really hate airplanes. Like, I'll be real with you. Something about being trapped in a fucking toothpaste tube with wings, like fucking zillion feet off the ground with no parachute, does not sit well with me. I don't like it. But yeah, window seats are cool. There was one time I was on an airplane and I had an LG G4. I don't remember the elevation, but we were on the descent down to the landing zone, and I was able to take a clear picture of the street level with my LG G4 from the window seat in the airplane. It's kind of cool. I miss my LG G4. It was a really nice phone. It is kind of like a renaissance in its own way, you know. The Skybrows community is a collective of really talented, funny, and level-headed individuals. This is gonna be a big thing. Somebody was saying online last night that like this movement is going to be a lot bigger than any of us like realize at present, and I'm inclined to agree with them. Like, you know, I think we're at the start of something really big and really cool. That is the X-Count's latest video, the Cameo Collector, Skybrows appreciation video. Go ahead, if you do not already follow, go ahead and follow X-Count, like, share, and subscribe his content. I'm posting it to X right now. And then we are going to move on, and that's the end of this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, this one is one that I saw on Feeble's stream last night. Sorry to come in and just steal fucking ideas for content, bro, but this one is Learning How to Prompt by Ohio.
Life is leaving me tired, leaving me ashamed. Not trying to make it big, not reaching for any fame. Wanted a new hobby, just to spark some joy. Then I found this new thing, this little 8-hour toy. My dreams become real with a slight command. Anything I want, what I demand. Whenever I sit down, my mind gets swamped. 'Cause I just realized I don't know how to prompt. So I'm learning how to prompt.
Song is about me, I don't know how to prompt.
Learning so much, my heart gets bold. Son of Peter broke, they're all in my head. Jamming every night until I am dead. 'Cause I'm learning how to prompt. 'Cause I'm learning how to prompt. I'm learning more and more, all the silly tricks. It generates anything with only a few clicks. Just take it line by line, adjusting all the time. And when I get all stuck, I shift the paradigm. It's just like water, that's what Bruce Lee said. It can become anything, you can't be misled. Something kind of crazy or something kind of bold. Look at that, it just spits straight gold. They call me a chud 'cause all it is love. But I don't really care when it's such a bop. Does it really even matter if it's from a GPT? When it can reach
You're a lot better at making videos than I am. There's a reason why I haven't released anything.
Learning so much, my heart gets bonked. Son of Peter rock, all in my head. Jamming every night until I am dead. 'Cause I'm learning how to prompt. 'Cause I'm learning how to prompt. 'Cause I'm learning how to prompt.
Yeah, it was a pretty good video, man, but there was no Nightowl cameo, so it gets an F. Nah, I'm kidding. I'll say it once, I say it again. I don't really care much about the cameos. Like, they're cool and all, but like, don't feel obligated. You know, like, just make cool content. Do what you like. Include who you want. Like, it is what it is. Like, I will review it anyway because I'm a Skybrows enthusiast. I'm an AI enthusiast. I'm a part of this community, and like the whole part of this community, the whole point of it is to connect and elevate each other. So yeah, I'll make jokes about it all I want. Like, I don't care. Like, do you. All right, so we're gonna have a second wash through of this. I'm gonna point some people out. Probably not everybody, because like I said before, I don't know everybody. I'm bad with names, so let's just get through it. Like, for real, like, it's hard. Anybody who says that AI is just like the easy way out and it's just untalented slop, they're fucking retarded. Like, anybody who says AI is like easy to work with, spend 5 minutes trying to make a video. I implore you. And see how fast you crash and fucking burn. We got Bupella, fucking looking adorable as always. I'll say right off rip, I love all these dance scenes, man. They're so fucking cute. Look at Otaku, bro. Like, freaking having the time of their life. This bird is supposed to be representative of Ohio himself, the creator of the video. It's honestly a pretty kick-ass caricature. I said that right, but I'm not really literate, so I'm not gonna care too much. We got Goddess Natsuki and Trucker Man dancing, having a good time. No, like, the second you put the most minuscule amount of effort into it, it upgrades from slop. Like, it's not slop if you put effort into it. I don't know who that character is supposed to be, that little like anime magical girl character in the overalls, but she's adorable. Like, you could make a whole anime out of that. Look at that. That's such like a marketable character. It's the concept of the campfire. It really is. Yeah, like, that's kind of like what it's all about. But I just joke when I say that it gets an F because it doesn't include me. Like, that's just me being goofy. Yeah, believe you and me, it tickles me pink when I see people include me in their work, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and demand it either, you know. Like, I want everybody to have as much fun as possible with this stuff. People mind breaking it down on the dance floor. Then we got Fatash here. Their model's cute as hell too. Like, I can't wait till I get like a proper like VTuber model. Gaming Syndicate and Psychro. I like that they get paired together now because they're just the two gas mask bros. Funny thing is like, I don't want to say it's like canonically interconnected, but like within the Skybrowse verse, Gaming Syndicate, Psychro, and I have very similar presences. Gaming Syndicate is kind of like a time traveler and a multiversal hopper. Same thing with Psychro too, but his is like a little bit more grounded in like some sort of like actual established lore for his character. And my character is kind of like just a laissez-faire, kind of like dream walker, portal hopper. Like, I just kind of like end up places and don't know how. But yeah, like we all kind of like were talking one day and we were like, dude, like we could all just like fucking like fucking end up like in the same places at the same time for like some stupid fucking reason. It's a funny way we came about it. This on the computer screen. Yeah, same here, man. Like I just kind of like cooked it up like when Fatash asked me about it though. I was like, huh, like why the owl? You know, like what makes me like present in these places? And then I thought about it for a minute and I was like, oh yeah, you know, like I did that whole like dream sequence at the end of my first AI AMV, so like maybe I can play on that. So that's where I came up with the idea of like just being able to like kind of be wherever the fuck that I'm needed at any point in time, you know, with like a valid excuse. Like I just kind of show up, kind of like what's her name, like America Ferrera, I think her name is, from like the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie, where she's able to just like kind of like universe hop and time hop or whatever the fuck she needs to do to get to where she needs to be. Kind of like a character like that, kind of like a Doctor Who type person, but not like necessarily like as cool as Doctor Who, you know. Just I have a very loose but valid excuse to be where I am.
Only a few clicks, just take it line by line, adjusting all the time. And when I get all stuck,
I think Psychro was saying that there is only one Psychro, so like if he shows up anywhere, it is the Psychro.
I shift the paradigm. It's just like water. That's what Bruce Lee said.
I have multiple variations and could possibly run into myself at one point in time.
It can become anything. You can't be misled. Something kind of crazy or something kind of bold. Look at that. It just spits straight gold. They call me a chud 'cause all it is love. But
This is obviously a reference to Creamy Manjaro.
I don't really care when it's such a
That's a really good Lusty Links, bro. Like, honestly, very accurate, very spot on.
bop. Does it really even matter if it's from a GPT when it can reach out
This is Mizuki Fox.
and touch you and me? I'm learning how to prompt. I'm learning how to prompt. Learning so
All the dance scenes are so fucking adorable, bro. I love everybody having a good time. This is, of course, Silas.
much my heart gets bombed.
Lord Intellectual and Ember. Goated pairing. I ship this wholeheartedly.
Son or me to rock or all in
Keen having the time of his life.
my head. Chilling every night
I with his fucking cat girls.
till I am dead. 'Cause I'm learning how to
Leaflet and Rava, Snake Girl companion. She's actually like really entertaining too. Nihilith. Like, this is a really adorable depiction of Nihilith too. Like, this guy's like really good at capturing like cute and fun energy. Fucking Mavlook.
'cause I'm learning how to
Griffin Knight and Vesper. They're kind of like, I don't want to say they're like a pairing, but like they seem to go well together. It's the newcomer. I don't know her name. If anybody does, give me a shout. But like, you know, terribly sorry. I don't know your name. I haven't interacted with you yet, so.
'cause I'm learning how to prompt.
It's a very good piece. It is by Ohio. Learning how to prompt. Ohio Birdman. Alright, so I'm going to share this to X. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little intermission. I gotta kind of tidy some stuff up because like while I've been streaming, my daughter has just been wreaking havoc on my room. I will be right back.
I'm all about tweets and emotions, bros. Telling strangers they're trash, they need to know. I'm a secular saint on my earthly mission. I cancel your grandma for her bad decisions. Posting black squares, then black out with rage. Virtue's my brand, got flags all over my page. Peace and love stickers on my baseball bat. Smash your car like the system, cause you deserve that. Yeah, I only scream cause I care. If you think wrong, you better beware. Yeah, I'm only violent cause I care. I'm ready to fight in my gamer chair. I'm literally the nicest guy. Ask online, spreading kindness and protest, one dog's at a time. Fire your dads, watch your sister, cause I've seen the signs. If you're not with me, you're done. Bash one fash at a time. Antifa hoodie, oat milk latte in my fist. I'm a TikTok vigilant, you can't resist. I caught myself a fash, he said MAGA too loud. Adding his boss, lost job, disavowed. I'm tagging your sins, let the masses judge. Armchair journalist with a digital grudge. It's my kindness that cuts deep like a katana. For the oppressed, I'll drag you down into the drama. It can't be that I'm the bad guy. We burned a church for a meme and a vibe. But they deserved it right for calling us sin. Are we the villains? Nah. I'm literally the nicest guy. Ask online, you were problematic since 2009. You're the oppressor, we're the oppressed. I'm the hero you deserve, and I'm always right. Just be kind. They came for the icons, they came for the cross. Told me renounce my Lord, or count my life as a loss. But I've read the lives of the saints, how they sang in the flame. So I'll lift my voice higher and glorify His name. The ropes are tightening, the fire's burning bright, but joy unspeakable flows His heart tonight. Kyrie Edison, Lord have mercy on my soul, as I walk the martyr's highway straight into your arms of gold. Crystals and Esty, yeah, the tomb is empty still. I'll die for you gladly, my Jesus, if it's your will. On the martyr's highway,
Where the saints have tried before.
only the altar calls. Pray for us forevermore.
From Antioch to Yosha, from the lions to the gulag.
and the darkest closes in. I remember Stephen's face, full of light and full of him.
Oh, Jesus, receive my spirit.
That's the prayer I pray.
Let on into your kingdom
On that glorious day. Carry your legs long
go through the light.
on the martyr's highway.
We are marching toward the light.
Chase those enemies
Death, where is your victory?
by the blood of martyrs. The church will always be free.
On the martyr's highway.
But of course she fucking released a definitive edition fucking after I watched the first one. Sorry about the pause, folks. The daughter kind of got into the laundry and had it strewn everywhere across the room, and being a neat freak, it was bugging me, so I had to fix it real quick before I could continue. Alright, so this next one is going to be a work by a Cosmic Otaku. I haven't seen it before. I think it's a song. I have no idea, but we're gonna layer today.
Totale ondergang vanaf de eerste schreeuw.
Geen goddelijke vonk, geen wil om licht te zoeken, volledig verdorven, in zondes eeuwige nacht.
This is kind of freaky.
Genade onthouden, mijn ziel draagt de schaduw van uitverkorene, spookt in mijn aderen. Geen ontsnapping aan ketens, gekwelde geest, leugens in elke adem, verdoemd voor altijd. Planken naar de dood, dieper doen in voorbestemde prijs.
Genade voor verloringen,
Twijfels verslinden, als wormen in het graf. Geen goed binnenin,
geen weg tot redding.
als uitverkoren onzichtbaar. Waarom dit diepe gat, herboren of verworpen in stilte ween ik. Hoe werken zijn lompen, geloof een vluchtige droom. Horror ontvouwt.
For sure, Digger. For sure, man. Don't get me wrong, dude. I love my kids so freaking much. The kids are a blessing and a hassle sometimes, man. They are so bright and fun, and it's truly a privilege to watch them grow and learn. But sometimes they just do some shit that kind of gets to you. And it's up to you as a parent to have the resolve to not act out in any type of way other than like a loving parent would. You know, like I don't spank my kids. I don't really yell at them. Like I will kind of like sharpen my tone, but I don't like scream at them like most parents would. I try to hit them with a dose of logic at a young age, right? So like my oldest is 9. And she has a lot of procrastination issues. And a lot of the time, I try to hit her with the, hey, like, you know, if you would just do things the first time you're asked and do it right, you wouldn't have to sit around all day and either mope until you get what you want, or, you know, you would just be done with your task and be able to do whatever you wanted anyway. Like, you have a choice to either do or not do. So, like, you're making the conscious choice to not do what you're told and procrastinate, and it's dragging the issue out further than it would have if you had just done as you were asked and got your task done. Because that's kind of how I operate. I ask her to do something, she doesn't listen, and I come in and I'll just, like, I'll unplug her Xbox and be like, look, you were told to do something, do it. And then she'll sit there and mope about it for, like, 3 hours. Kids are goofy, but it's definitely a blessing and a learning experience on both ends.
Schaduw van uitverkorene spookt in mijn aderen. Geen ontsnapping aan ketens, gek wel de geest, leugens in elke adem. Verdoemd voor altijd, lonken naar de dood, diepe loop in voorbestemde prijs. Waarom deze vloek, geboren om te branden of branden? Twijfels, afgrond, geen zekerheid nu. Totale val, geen opstaan zonder bevel. Soevereine wil verplettert mij heel.
Geboren in schaduw, spel van uitverkorenen.
Verdoemd, verdoemd in naam van verdorvenheid.
Otaku, that was a very compelling and creepy song, and I made the mistake of not listening to it with the subtitles on. The entire lyric section is like in like Dutch, I think. How you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright. Let's see if it means any different with the subtitles on. It said English. Why is it not in English? There we go. If you ever have the privilege and misfortune to talk to Cosmic Otaku, He is actually a very, like, astronomically smart individual. He is very intelligent, very spiritual, very logical. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Geen goddelijke vonk, geen wil om licht te zoeken, volledig verdorven in zondes eeuwige nacht. Ben ik uitverkoren, genade onthouden, mijn ziel draagt de schaduw van uitverkorenen, spookt in mijn aderen. Geen ontsnapping aan ketens, gekwelde geest, leugens in elke adem, verdoemd voor altijd, lonken naar de dood, dieper doen in voorbestemde pruis.
Genade voor verloringen.
Twijfels verslinden als wormen in het graf. Geen goed binnenin,
Geen weg tot redding.
als uitverkoren onzichtbaar. Waarom dit diepe gat, herboren of verworpen in stilte ween ik. Werken zijn lompen, geloof een vluchtige droom. Horror ontvouwt in verkiezingsplaats. Schaduw van uitverkorenen, spookt in mijn aderen. Geen ontsnapping aan ketens, gekwelde geest, leugens in elke adem, verdoemd voor altijd, lonken naar de dood, diepe in voorbestemde prijs. Waarom deze vloek, geboren om te branden of bruisen? Twijfels, afgrond, geen zekerheid nu, totale val, geen opstaan zonder bevel. Soevereine wil verplettert mij heel.
Geboren in schaduw. Spel van uitverkorenen.
Verdoemd, verdoemd in naam van verdorvenheid.
My brother in Christ, the Cosmic Otaku, this is the absolute fucking scariest shit that I have ever read in my life, dude. Make more. He has a very clear message in this song. It doesn't do it any favors that it's so eerie and sung in like Dutch or German, but it is terrifying to say the least. It is spot on. I'm not even gonna try to dissect it, man. I'm not smart enough to do so. Fucking maybe one of these days he'll make a video about it, or I'll be able to get him to come on and we can have a conversation about it. But that's just that's very dark and very profound. Like good work, Cosmic. That's A+. Do it again. Alright. Hopefully a Eustace video isn't too hard to digest. We're gonna watch a Eustace.
Hey guys, Eustace here. We're gonna
Fuck.
do another update on Iran today.
Sorry, brother. We can't. Just can't.
Baldy is in the trap. It's over. It's over, Baldy. Just give up.
I think it's just an observation of reality.
All right, well, let's go there.
That's why he didn't use. That's why.
Is it racist for a government official to identify fraud?
No.
No. Is it Islamophobic?
Digger, you want to watch Eustace? Let's do ones in the chat if we want to watch Eustace, and two if you want to stay on Asmongold Tim Waltz. Alright, so I guess we're just staying here.
To identify fraud?
To identify fraud?
No, I don't believe it would be.
How come multiple whistleblowers have said that your administration told them not to say anything about widespread fraud across multiple agencies because doing so would be considered racist or Islamophobic?
I can't speak to it because it's not anything I would say.
Well, that's what your administration has said and has told whistleblowers, and as you just testified, the buck stops with you. It's what you stated in your statement whenever you announced you weren't running again.
What a fucking retard! Oh my God!
And you know, Mr. Chairman, I don't know if you know this, but it's been widely reported that in 2008, when Barack Obama was choosing his vice presidential candidate, he had three criteria. He wanted to make sure he picked somebody that wasn't as smart as him and had less talent and charisma and couldn't possibly outshine him, so he picked Joe Biden. And then Joe Biden in 2020 used the exact same criteria. He wanted to make sure he picked somebody who wasn't as smart as him, had less talent and charisma, and wouldn't outshine him, and he picked Kamala Harris. And then in
Everybody knows where this is going.
2024, Governor, I think it's very evident why Kamala Harris picked you. The talent pool,
I wouldn't know,
Mr. Chairman,
Congressman.
Mr. Chairman, the talent pool isn't just shallow.
I gotta give him some respect just laughing at it. He's like, okay, I see.
Brother,
All right.
We have hit the shore, and I yield back.
Gentleman yields
Yeah.
back.
Great.
And, you know, Mr. Chairman,
Honestly hilarious. Yeah. Okay.
They fucking cracked that dude in court. That's
in
funny.
2017, Governor. How much money was spent on autism in Minnesota in 2017, Governor?
$1 billion.
I don't have those numbers in front of me, Congresswoman.
Did you prepare for this hearing today? Did you
I
do
did.
any preparation
I take
for this hearing
Congress
today?
seriously.
And you've seen the numbers about autism fraud in Minnesota. So we're going to do some Minnesota math with you today, okay? Are you ready?
Are you ready?
How much money was
Whole Minnesota math where the numbers don't fucking matter.
spent on 2017 for autism in Minnesota? How much?
I don't know. I wasn't the governor.
Okay. Did you not just say that you prepared for this hearing today? $1 million, okay? A quick Google search or using your AI could tell you $1 million was spent. How much money was spent on autism in Minnesota in 2024?
I don't have the number in front of me. As
Were you governor
I
in
don't.
2024?
I was, but I'm not the
Okay,
head
so
of
your
HHS.
excuse before that you didn't know what 2017 autism numbers were because you were not governor, and today you can't answer the numbers about 2024
When you were
as
governor.
It's crazy how these people get away with going to fucking court and Congress and just saying, I don't know, or I'm not allowed to talk about it. How is that acceptable? Like, it just baffles me.
And you still said you prepared for this hearing today. It's unbelievable. $343 million was spent in 2024.
So it went up by that's 3,430%. That's a lot. Damn, bro. Like now, you know what? Now all of those crash outs make a lot more sense.
What percent increase is that from 1 million to 343 million? What percentage increase is that?
I'm not here to be your prop. Go ahead and tell me.
Are you governor of Minnesota or not?
Yes, I am. I'm
Okay,
not.
well,
I'm not.
I'm going to be honest.
Yep. And
I think we just need
But
to
it is under control of a bunch of retards, man. Feel
Like,
bad for you for
I
having
don't
to
think
live
he
there.
would've- like, she does it in a way that's like kind of trashy, I think. It's just like, it's a little bit, you know, she's okay. Right, but
Governor of
for a
South
member of
Carolina,
Congress.
you can sure as hell bet
Yeah.
that I'm going to know the math. The math is 34,200% increase.
Superman?
An
Yeah.
increase of 343 times what it was in this time period. Do you know the number of children in Minnesota?
I know that Minnesota ranked as a top 3 state for children in the
What
last
is the total
year.
That means
population in
no.
Minnesota?
5.7 million.
Okay. What is the total population of children in Minnesota?
I don't have the number in front of me right
Are
now.
you governor of Minnesota?
I know 400,000 were cut out of health care last
Okay,
week by
that's
the
not-
actions you made.
Are you governor of Minnesota?
I am.
And you don't know the number of children
I
residing
don't
in
have the
Minnesota?
specific number.
we got to get the other guy on. This girl is just wasting everybody's time.
Walsh, do you believe the 70,000 strong Somali community as a whole has made a positive impact on your state?
I do.
See, this. All right. Now I already know exactly where this is going.
So you'd be the opinion, fair to say, that the Somali community has successfully assimilated and is making Minnesota better?
Yeah, I believe they're on that path, yes.
They're on that path. So this is another qualifying term to like hedge your bet of saying that it's obviously, because they're obviously not, right? They're obviously not assimilated. They're obviously not making Minnesota better, right? You know, like so that they're on that path.
I'm just curious by what metric you'd come to that conclusion. I just looked at some hard
By what
data.
metric?
And do you have any idea what percentage of the native-born Minnesotans, all races, live in poverty in your state right now?
I don't have specifically.
I'll share it with you. It's 8%. For the Somali community, it's 52%. How about receiving food
So 52% of them are in poor. That's insane.
stamps? Same
I don't
thing.
know.
All right, I'll run it down with you. It's 7%, and then compared to 54% in the Somali community, and then
Jesus.
don't have at least a high school diploma. For all Minnesotans, it's 5%. Somali
39% can't even fucking graduate high school? Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Well, I mean, they have like a fucking average IQ of like fucking 75 to 80. So like, actually, I think it's lower than that. I think it was like 68 to like 75. But like, what do I know? I'm just a racist white dude. You know, I'm just a Nazi. Everything that comes out of my mouth is fucking evil and hatred. Disregard the facts. Disregard the evidence of your eyes and ears.
community, it's 39%. One family member
fuck is
at
going
least on Medicaid, it's 18% for Minnesota, 73% for the Somali community, and receiving welfare of some form, it's 21%, and it's 81% for the Somali community. And do you,
No, don't say it, guys. You can't say that because remember, Twitter got really mad at me for saying that.
Governor, do you happen to know what the percentage is of all those who have currently been charged in this staggering social services fraud scheme were native-born Minnesotans? What percentage?
I do not have that.
I think it was 85 out of 98, which comes out to 13% Minnesotan and 87% Somali Minnesotan.
Not good.
So I think this is an instance, perhaps, of where woke gets slapped by data. Governor, there's been billions stolen over 7+ years right under your nose, and really there's only two explanations. It's either you were in on it or you weren't smart enough to see it.
No, I think that what happened is that he let it happen because he was worried that by cutting down and coming down on the Somalians that were scamming, that he might lose their vote. So what he decided to do instead
he
of
let
that
it happen
was to just
and he
kind
was
of
in on
ignore
it.
and let it happen on its own. Like basically, and this is the Democrat strategy, right? Is that they effectively allow fraud from minority communities to happen. And then they look at and then they do that in order to effectively bribe them into voting for the Democrats that allow the fraud to continue. And then at the same time, because they're allowing the fraud categorically from different immigrant groups and different minority groups, any sort of criticism towards those immigrant groups or minority groups is reframed as racism and then disregarded. That's the strategy that they're using. So they're effectively, bribing them to vote for them indirectly by not enforcing the law. That's the strategy they're using. It's pretty obvious.
Either criminal negligence or wild incompetence.
Willful ignorance.
The only way this kind of fraud can reach this scale is if there's people in power that are colluding and collaborating willfully, blinding themselves to the realities around them. And in oversight, when we do investigations, it's rare for us to have whistleblowers because they face retribution and punishment and resentment, and they can be ostracized, and it's difficult and it's uncomfortable, and sometimes it's even dangerous. So when we have when we're in
like, these people were straight up attacking journalists. They attacked Nick Shirley. They attacked Nick Sotor. They literally like rolled up on him in a car and like tried to snatch his camera out of his hand.
Having investigation, and we have even a couple of whistleblowers. It's very valuable to us because they provide.
Why can't they sue him, forcing Discovery to have proof? Oh, I think they should go all the way. And I think that if they knew that he was allowing that to happen, I think they should charge him for treason or sedition, because the money that was basically reallocated to Somalia funded Al-Shabaab, which is a terrorist organization. So Tim Walz indirectly allowed a terrorist organization to be funded by the American taxpayer, and he did so willingly and knowingly. And I think if that's the case, I think he should be tried for treason. Absolutely. Like, there has to start being real punishments for this type of behavior.
A lot of these people are in on similar fucking operations. It might not be like to the same sources, but a lot of American taxpayer money goes to funding like outside fucking combatant organizations like fucking ISIS or Al-Shabaab or fucking Al-Qaeda, like whatever have you. Like, a lot of these people are like plugged in and actively skimming off of the American taxpayer dollar for their own benefit, and it's being moved out of the country.
And like, I mean, real, like, serious personal consequences. Like, not you get fined, not you get fired. No, a lot worse.
Invaluable insight.
Shit like this should involve capital punishment. Like, it's not that it's just like severely dishonest and like a massive amount of fraud and theft, but they're going out of their way to arm and fund terrorist organizations that want to harm American prospects and American citizens. It should definitely be looked at under the lens of treason, and like I said, capital punishment should be visited. Like, it's all of them too. Like, it's not just Tim Walz. It's Kamala Harris. It's Ilhan Omar. It's fucking AOC. It's Mandami. All of these left-wing politicians are compromised in some way. Even some right-wing ones, because there's a lot of people who pretend to be something they're not. Right. So a lot of these people in Congress and the Senate, House, they're fucking compromised.
Do you have any idea how many whistleblowers?
It's all levels of government too. It's from the top down. It's like the head of government, like Tim Walz, all the way down to like your fucking basic pencil pusher at the DMV. A lot of these people are politically and morally compromised.
From Minnesota are working with the Oversight Committee?
A lot.
I do not. We have our own strong protections in the OLA, the independent.
Well, and it's 30.
Apparently not good enough.
I mean,
tar and feathering is too good.
5+ years in Congress.
So he got 30 people roaching out on him. Damn.
30. Governor, on September 16th, 2020.
That's pretty bad, bro. 30. Oh my God. People do anything for personal gain to stop it. Yeah, I think that's exactly what you have to do. You've got to go after those people. And I feel like once you do that for a couple of people, then it stops.
We are staying on Capitol Hill, folks, and there is Governor Tim Mace. Let's listen in.
How much money was
I'm not going to listen to that audio.
Started, or the payments are restarted?
Bugging.
Why didn't you tell the truth about why you restarted the payments?
Well, Chairman, we did tell you, And Feeding Our Future grew because of the pandemic. And
I didn't ask that question. I said, why didn't you tell the truth about why you restarted the payments? The payments stopped because there were concerns, obviously. It wouldn't stop the payments. Then they're restarted a month later.
You don't like her? It's not that I don't like her. I mean, it's really the audio was bad. But yes, I do think that she's trashy, and I think that she caricatures herself, and she makes the points that she makes weaker by the way that she behaves while she expresses those points.
What was the reason for restarting the payments?
My understanding was that
I do. They never talked to me.
the agency believed that the court had required them to make those payments.
And that was false, wasn't it? You repeated
think
that.
that
You
is-
said that, didn't you? You
I
said that's
don't
why the
think-
reason you said the reason you restarted is because the court ordered you to do so. Is that right?
I don't believe that is settled yet, to the best of my knowledge.
Well, I think it is.
I'm sitting here looking at this screen, and all I just see is 3 bald dudes trying to hide the fact that they're fucking bald and doing it poorly. Every single one of these motherfuckers on screen just needs to shave their head and fucking bick it to the dome. Like, come on now.
Because the court did something that I just don't. I don't know if I've ever seen it. They issued a statement.
You're exactly right, Digger Payne. We need hard term limits too. Like we need either 2-year terms or 4-year terms, and like you can't serve after that like whatsoever. You could potentially go to like a different branch of office or level of office, but you cannot serve in the same office twice or more than twice. Like whatever we decide on. Like my thing is like I kind of don't think. I think we should circumvent the term limits for presidency. Like, the limit on the presidency is kind of weird, although there should be one, but two terms is, I don't think it's enough sometimes. Trump would do, I think, a lot of good, possibly, with, like, another term, even though that's, like, highly unrealistic to, go through and, get the term limits on the presidency fucking, rescinded. But, like, the whole thing is like, I think they even put them in place to begin with. Like, I think it was because of FDR. He was gonna get, like, his 4th term, and they were like, nah. I could be entirely wrong. Like, I pull my history off of the top of my head, like, from what I learned in high school. Very fuzzy memory, so correct me if I'm wrong.
Saying you were wrong in what you were saying. This is from the court. It says, Feeding Our Future versus Minnesota Department of Education, correcting reports and statements by Governor Tim Walz concerning orders issued by the court. Here's what the judge says. Governor Tim Walz told the media that the Minnesota Department of Education attempted in payments to FOF because of possible fraud, but that Judge Guthman ordered payments to continue in April 2021. Next sentence. Yep. That is false. So you said something that wasn't true. He further states this. Judge Guthman, the court says this.
Oh, I was right.
Guthman
I was about to look it up.
never ordered the Department of Education to resume payments to Feeding Our Future in April 2021 or at any other time. So I want to know, why didn't you tell the truth? Congressman, the attorneys at...
I don't think dying in office, like, in service of your country is necessarily a bad thing. Like, I don't really know a whole lot of details about, like, FDR's, like, presidential run, but, like, in order to get elected 4 times, you have to be doing something right, or the game's been rigged all along. Like, man, but... I don't know. I could go on and on about, like, fucking dumb shit like that for a long time, but... But we have a vice president, man. Like, if you go that long and you kick the bucket in office, like, you have a ready-made, well-mannered and groomed replacement, right? Like, that should be, like, the whole point of the vice presidency, is just to be a president in training. Like, you learn everything you need to do from the incumbent president, and then you just go from there. The war.
The Department of Education in
oh yeah, like World War II.
Both of those judges are no longer on the bench.
No, my fucking forget, dude. Like, my time frames and memory on, like, presidential history is so fuzzy.
This is not some unnamed source talking to the New York Times. This is not some anonymous source talking to whatever your Minnesota Star Tribune or whatever your paper is. This is the court speaking. First sentence, first 7 words. Due to inaccuracy.
I'd probably be more literate on like a Revolutionary era presidential lore than anything. Like I actually I sat down and listened to the Federalist Papers not too long ago because I don't know if a lot of you were here for my YouTube origin story, but like I had essentially decided to start like some sort of YouTube channel after witnessing what happened to Charlie, right? So like I did a lot of research and preparation for like coming down hard on like the political scene. And this was months ago, mind you. Like I decided that like in September, and then like I just spent a lot of time like learning and doing research in between September and December when I actually started my channel. But yeah, I sat down and actually listened to the entirety of the fucking Federalist Papers because like Charlie said it was important, so I choked that shit down.
Accurate statements.
Down a lot of constitutional ramblings, a lot of Federalist Papers ramblings, just miscellaneous speeches from presidents here and there.
By the governor, Ramsey County District Court judge has issued and authorized this following news released. That's pretty.
Can you believe that?
I know FDR was like in a wheelchair,
because,
like
almost
the whole fucking time, or at least half of it.
Virgin YouTuber. Like he set all of this into motion. This guy got obliterated by a fucking by a Mormon.
That should be exactly the role of the vice president. Is just getting the job done in lieu of the absence of the captain. You know, like you grab the wheel after the captain falls. You know what I'm saying? That's the vice president. And then like after you serve like in your interim vice presidency, you step away. Maybe come back next term and try to run for president after like whoever comes next. But yeah, you should definitely just relinquish power after that and fucking cool your heels for a little bit.
Virgin. Just. I mean, I've never seen something like that happen. Just crazy.
There should literally be rules and protocols for like every single step a president or vice president would take, and there should also be a vote around for everything too. Like say somebody does actually objectively do really good in office and we want them to serve like extended terms, it should be votable. You know what I'm saying?
David and Goliath?
Have impeachment and all that too, but I think it should be like easily possible to vote to remove somebody from office as well if they're doing poorly. I guess that's kind of like what the Second Amendment is for.
Yeah. Why do you have to keep saying the virgin part? Because it makes it better. That's why. It makes it better.
Straightforward. So the court's
It's not my fault. It's the way it is.
I can't tell you, Congressman, but the interpretation
somebody's lying. Somebody's lying because you can't say the court ordered you to restart the payments, and then the court says we didn't order you to restart the payments. So either you're lying or the court's lying. And I'm just asking you, which one is it?
Yeah, who is it?
I just simply know what the attorneys at the agency believed that it was a misinterpretation. And I would note that those payments...
Could it be you were trying to hide behind the court, Governor? Could that maybe be the reason why...
The thing is that, again, he has an argument.
Thing is that the executive branch should be executive, right? They're like supposed to be in charge. Like I get that like the other two wings are to balance the bird, but at the same time I don't think the judicial branch should be able to just like fucking step on the president's toes the way they have been with all these activist judges and rulings. If anything, this whole saga of the Trump presidency has proven like that the system that we have in place really doesn't fucking work and is highly abusable.
Argument. He's not using it. The real argument he should be using
Enough
is
bad actors embedded within the government, you can essentially just like ignore, you know, the elected rule, and it's just not the way it needs to be.
No, a inaccuracy does not imply a lie. It just means that we could have gotten something wrong. That doesn't mean that I lied. Like, I don't know why he doesn't say that. Rather than like this weird fucking like, you know, like this meandering bullshit.
You issued the statements you did and why the court had
What
to do
idiot.
something you
'Cause
never
he's
see
dumb?
done before. They issue
I
a press
guess.
statement saying you're wrong. The governor is wrong. His statement is, their words, not mine, false. Could that be the reason?
That was not the interpretation of the attorneys. And you know, court work, you can appeal those, Congressman, as you well know. I'm sure
Is it
there's...
all about politics, Governor?
No, it's about taking care of our people, which
Yeah,
Minnesota
these
does
programs
better
go
than
from
anyone
3
else.
million
What about the? Yeah,
The
they're
behavioral
people.
intervention program went from $3 million to $400 million in 5 years. The housing stabilization went from $2.6 million to $104 million. The integrated community supports went from $4.6 million.
I mean, it's obvious that like they massively increased it. They did. Oh, here's another.
Is
one.
licensed in your state under your law that you signed about 1.5 years ago.
Every day we give licenses and people speed. So we ticket them and try and stop that. What I'm telling you is I don't understand the connection between...
He's here illegally. He can't read, and he got a license under your provisions, and he's driving all...
I can't speak to this. Listen. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's somebody. Wait a minute. There's an illegal alien that can't read with the driver's license. Where? I don't see it. I don't see it. Where? No, there's not.
Across the country, imperiling everybody else.
It's actually insane that they're doing this. Like, there should be, honestly, like, if you're driving around the whole country, there should be, like, federal, like, regulations for having a license, man. And, yeah, let me see if I can find a few more of these here, too. And, no, there's not this one. And there's this one, too. Oh, here we go.
Transportation, 1/3 of Minnesota's non-domiciled commercial driver's licenses were issued illegally. Wait,
1/3 of the licenses were...
Yeah, this issue particularly pisses me off because my old man and I were truckers for a minute. Like we had our own company, we had our own trucks, like we were doing our own thing, and then all of a sudden work dried up. And now he doesn't really necessarily connect 2 and 2, but like I do, right? Like I know all the work just got soaked up by cheap imported labor that they kind of had to like even manufacture licenses for, and they've hurt people, they've killed people, and you know, actual experienced certified truckers could have been, you know, safely operating. But they chose to hire fucking Palachit from fucking Bangladesh and watch them do illegal U-turns across 6 lanes of fucking interstate and kill several people. They would rather that than actually pay like hardworking Americans. I hate the people that fucking do this shit.
Illegal? What the fuck?
Legally. Do you have a video ready to play for me? Can you play it now?
What?
This is what happens, Mr. Governor. This is what happens.
How do you do that? How do you do it that wrong that much?
Happens when you issue driver's licenses to people illegally.
He is on the northbound lanes of 61 going the wrong way. You can see I'm going southbound on 61. He's in the northbound lane.
Many instances of this shit too, like can't speak English, you shouldn't be driving, and you definitely shouldn't be operating a fucking semi-truck.
I don't know if I can find it. Oh, no. Jesus. All right. I don't know if I'm able to. There's like some meme about this. No, I can't. Sorry.
On Highway 61.
I'm crossing over there, and thank God, I don't know how much that thing weighs, 60, 80,000 pounds, 60 miles an hour.
18-wheeler.
You can cut the video. He was licensed in your state under a law that you signed that precludes federal officials, your federal partners, as you call them, from determining whether they're here illegally. That guy that was driving that truck couldn't pass the test. He didn't pass the test out on the road. There's another video, I'm not going to play it, but there's another video of a guy here illegally turning a truck like that around in the middle of a highway where people lost their lives because they were decapitated when they went underneath it. That's what happened. So my question for you is, This should be easy.
Yep.
What are you going to do to rectify the law that you signed that allows people here illegally to get a CDL? That tape was in Missouri, not in your state. Look, if you don't want to
See,
protect...
this is not going to stop until you hold these people accountable for it. Like, he's the governor. Why not just hold him as an accessory for the people that got killed? Like, reckless endangerment, fucking... There's, like, probably 50 things you could charge this guy with, bro. Like, take him through the ringer.
Like, fucking blowback accountability would solve a lot of these issues. If all these lawmakers and governors and Congress people would be held responsible for the shit that they implement, like, none of these people would do any of the shit that they're doing. Yeah, man, I've always been doing some sort of commercial driving, whether it have been like auto parts delivery or, you know, just kind of like people moving. I've done armed patrols for like the longest time in my recent stint in security. I've always kind of been like mobile, whether I've been driving like some sort of, you know, semi or just basic car or fucking air brake vehicle. It's kind of always been in my work repertoire.
Take him through the ringer. Go all the way. The jail time. See, like, this is like,
years is
my
a long
opinion is
time to
that
be behind the wheel,
there are
my
two
dude.
ways to stop behavior: jail time and capital punishment. That's it.
And's going on his
Everything
like 30th,
else
I
doesn't
think.
stop behavior. Those things stop behavior.
When he was like 20,
So
he's
if
like
you're not
50
doing
now.
one of those two things, you might as well just not do anything at all.
The people in your state, I guess that's your business and the business of your voters. But that driver was driving in Missouri.
Yep.
And if he'd have hit a bunch of people, quite honestly, to me, you could have been held liable.
Yeah. Well, Congressman,
you could have been. All right. I like that. Let's hear some more of that.
first of all, Minnesota ranks in the top 3 safest states by highway data from
Yeah, but he was in Missouri, so like, why would you even say that?
your own department.
Highway data.
The data from the Department of Transportation
Yeah, right.
for highway safety. We have the 3rd. We want everybody on our roads to be licensed.
So
and
are you
insured.
saying based on that you're okay?
I'm not
people-
okay with that. I'm not okay with you or I speeding. I'm not okay with DUIs.
But you signed this law that allows for that. You
I
signed.
think it's a very simple question. How is it that giving illegal
Nancy Pelosi's husband got pulled over for a DUI and then nothing ever happened?
aliens that can't read English how does that make the road safer? Does that make the road more or less safe? Like, that's really the question you should be asking.
It, and you're going to do nothing about it?
I can't speak to the specific on the CDL. What I can tell you is
I referenced your law.
Everybody-
It says House of Representatives, State of Minnesota. And I know there's a lot
don't
of
know the
words
specific
here,
case. I
but
just
I
know our roads
referenced
are safer.
exactly the sections that allowed for this to happen and preclude federal enforcement regarding immigration and the illegality of people receiving CDLs under your state's
driver
provisions.
safety and immigration are 2 separate things. Anybody had that?
No, they're not. Like, not if you let them get in without the immigration papers and then you let them become drivers. Yeah, no, it's not 2 separate things. And also keep in mind that this is also another tool that they use in order to legitimize illegals, because a driver's license in a lot of cases is used as primary documentation for signing up for a lot of different things on the internet. You guys know this. How many people have ever taken a photo of their driver's license or something like that? It's extremely common. So now this is the same thing that he's doing, is he's trying to invent this narrative so he can justify doing this.
I've been a citizen or not, it's still tragic, it's wrong, we shouldn't do it. What I'm telling you is in Minnesota,
Surely.
we have the 3rd safest roads in the country.
So you're good. So you're good with this practice.
I'm not good with that.
Well,
I'm
what are you good
what
with?
we do.
Because that's what's happening under your law.
Well, I can't speak to the specific on if it's an outlier. We give license to people who
That
then
happens,
eventually, people
Governor,
get
I'm gonna
DUIs
yield.
after we issue
That
them
happened last month. This is March. That happened a week and a half ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
Are you
know.
familiar?
That's wrong. And look,
But you're not going to do anything.
Sure, we're going to do
What are
things.
you going to
There
do?
are traffic laws against them.
What are we going to do?
There's a traffic law against them. Oh my God. So then if there's traffic laws against it, why do we arrest people for DUIs? Why do we take people's licenses away whenever they get a DUI if there's traffic laws against driving drunk? Like, this is the type of like, oh my God.
Is this person arrested?
How can somebody think like this?
I sure hope so.
Well, that's good.
And but he was licensed in your state under your law that you signed about a year and a half ago.
Every day we give licenses and people speed. So we ticket them and try and stop that. What I'm telling you is I don't understand the connection between...
He's here illegally. He can't read. And he got a license under your provisions, and he's driving all across the country, imperiling everybody else. That's the connection.
Jesus, these people are so fucking dumb.
The data shows. This is the reason why they try to capture educational and research institutions, is so they can selectively create data in order to justify their behavior. So obviously,
I've been saying that forever. Like, you can't trust like any of the fucking data or like findings that have come out in like the past like 20 years, because these people are fucking in control of all that shit. They can just say whatever the fuck they want and pass it off as fact. Like, yeah, have you ever argued with a fucking troon and then they try to pull like they found a fucking sword in a female grave in Mesopotamia, so that means trans people fucking existed back then? No, that doesn't. It means that there was a female warrior, or maybe the sword was just special to her. Like, you guys are on crack. They present fucking hearsay as fact and then like just run it through the fucking news cycle so everybody else thinks it's a fucking fact. Where if you even read the supporting article about that shit, it says that it's just speculation. It's speculation from an activist fucking archaeologist. That's all it is.
I mean, you don't need to have it. Like, if the data shows
shit
that
these people fucking
aliens
say
don't make the roads more unsafe, then the data collection method is wrong. It is. Everybody knows this. We all know this. But for some reason, people like to play games with this. It's so obvious what's going on. He's getting balder by the day. He is.
Safest driving states in the country. I don't know what to tell you.
Another state's driving apparently.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Thank
know.
you, Mr. Perry. Thank Chair now recognize Mr. Min.
Yeah, thank God. And I'll see if there's any more of these that are worth looking at. But yeah, overall, what are you? No. Oh, God.
What is a woman? Have you learned that lesson? Do you know what a woman is?
I'm the governor of Minnesota, Congressman.
know what a
I'm not
woman
here
is?
to be your prop for your...
I feel like this should be like an automatic disqualifier for anything. If you can't identify what a woman is, you are not fit to be in public office making decisions.
Basic biology does not care
Like,
about
just
your
straight up.
fifis.
Like, anybody who's not able to just instantly make that distinction, that is a person that cannot be trusted. And I want to explain the reason why. It's something that's like it's a judgment frame of reference. And let me explain what I mean by that. So there's a lot of people who effectively believe things that are silly, but there is a threshold to where if a person believes something that is so disconnected, so delusional, and so out of left field that it causes you to question their entire judgment facilities. I'll give you an example. The flat earth. I think that, how many of you guys, the moment that you heard that a person is a flat earther, you would immediately disregard pretty much anything and everything that they would say because you think this person is an unstable retard, right? Like, that's what I would do. I would definitely do that. And so, yes, exactly. But like, and so I think this should be treated the same way. But like, what really reference does that? What does flat Earth have to do with, like, let's say, like economic?
Tim Waltz, Tim Waltz is fucking disgusting. He's a fucking disgusting individual.
It has everything to do with it. Because if a person cannot be trusted to be able to understand that the Earth is round, how can you possibly trust their judgment on anything else? It's too dangerous. And I think that the "what is a woman" question is the same thing. If a person can't do that and they can't immediately come to that conclusion, their judgment is fundamentally impaired. And it is impaired to a degree that they cannot be trusted to make decisions for other people. And there's some people that would even argue that they can't be trusted to make decisions even for themselves. So that's the reason why it's so important.
Obsession.
So
I
if you
taught middle
can't
school,
define
your
what
obsession.
a woman is, you certainly can't define what fraud is. If you can't even define what a woman is, you can't define fraud. How much money was spent on autism in Minnesota in 2017, Governor?
I don't have those numbers in front of me,
Okay.
Congresswoman.
Did you prepare for this
We've
hearing?
seen this already. Yeah, I've already seen this. But yeah, there it is, right? And so anybody who can't answer that question, in my opinion, is completely compromised. It's totally compromised. They are totally compromised. They're not worth taking seriously at all. And so what is this? I'll look at, there's one more. Okay, let me see this.
Sir, PIQC is accused of $300 million in fraud as significant assets.
This is the guy that wanted to hang everybody on the Epstein list. This guy is a G.
Says he had no charges, no attempts to recover taxpayer money. I'll remind y'all, $19 billion. I was a state legislator, and I can remember when our state budget was $19 billion. This is money that's been stolen, and it will not be recovered. And you all are to blame, and every dadgum one of you all ought to step down.
No,
thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Worse. You gotta be worse.
We can definitely reclaim it. It would just be kind of like bullying the fucking wherever they come from. Damn, I'm drawing a blank now that I'm talking about it. The Somalis. We would have to go and like bully the Somalis to get all that fucking money back.
Worse. It's got to be a lot worse than that. Stepping down's not enough. It's not enough at all.
The outright theft, the theft of $19 billion should result in a fucking public a public drop and a sudden stop. You know, like that is bad. That's very fucking bad.
Let me listen to this. Oh shit! All right, let's see it. Okay. I don't know if there'd be one. Dadgum. Yep, you're right. But yeah, Tim Walz is a retard. They need to put him in jail. They should try him for sedition or treason. I think that he needs to go to actually prison, and that's the good option, in my opinion. I think they need to do that with a lot of these different politicians, and we need to get more comfortable with the idea of jail and capital punishment for politicians and lawmakers and judges. I think that should be the new policy.
Right on,
no
right
fines,
on.
No firing. Jail or capital punishment.
That was Aspen, I guess. Why is this shit on shuffle? Fuck.
I don't think Iron isn't Pokemon. Anyway, this Ada Valence here is kind of fucking weird. Nah, bro, someone did a whole ass AI music video about the Kirsche articles. Craziest blunt rotation just dropped. I think it's important to remember that this happened in April 2025 and the articles were pulled by May, so it's almost been a year. A lot has happened since then. Why return to this over and over again? Compare this to the Velour situation where no one talks about it anymore, as consensus is that. First, the reason why nobody's talking about Velour is because you dropped multiple fucking Vice articles about this random Fox lady, slandering her, made her lose her favorite game, and we still hate you. Right? Okay. Now that that's out of the way. The agency was placed under unfair scrutiny and deserved a lighter touch. It's not like people are creating AI music videos about that. Feels a little like there are some bruised egos a year later. A need to prove who won and who lost.
Fucking mummy crash it out over shit is funny.
No. You know what you did. You are a disgusting person. We have already established that.
Yeah, it's funny as fuck, man. I love the reactions we get from some people, bro. It's great.
Through unconsensual, touching in video games without them knowing.
I didn't even know she herself crashed out about it.
And yes, that is vile. Fuck you. You involve them in your strange fucking fetishes without consent again, and also minors. Fuck no. And let's not talk about the rape fetishes and fantasies, right? Yeah, I think everyone had enough of that. In my opinion, VTubers were allowed to intermingle with some agency VTubers and big names until that point. And then after April, May, they started a cleaving off where the larger indies, corpo girlies...
Did Kirsche actually watch your video, Fashizi?
VTubers, resulting in stuff like backlash to Rev and Advanced. I was part of cancel culture, but please don't cancel me anymore. Basically. At some point, you can't just keep blaming me or Bint for that. Bint is still on about it. Again, the only reason why that was retracted, your fucking articles were retracted first, they were actual libel. You were actually lying about her this whole time. Second,
oh yeah, good shit.
Bint also got served and had to delete all his social media, which
Fuck
is,
Bint.
you know...
Bint got fucking obliterated.
He
got Thanos snapped.
Bint is. Like Bint said, GG had clearly my giantess Vor Bullbring streams have significant political influence on EN VTubing. Can't lick your wounds forever without looking like you feel like you lost. What the fuck? Oh my god. You know, I don't want to hear that curse shit again. You know, I'm not showing it. No, I don't know if Anna is going to write about Cinder. I think it's probably not something to write about in my opinion. Nah, two reasons. One, I think it would look like trying to twist a knife on gamer subs, and two, I don't...
Bint arguably got like some of the most delicious fucking karma served up to him, dude. Bint was such an asshole, bro, and he doxed so many people. It was only fucking poetic that he himself got doxed and fucking pushed off the internet.
Don't want the impression that I'm ambulance chasing after all the creators and artists experiencing one of the most heartbreaking betrayals of their careers in public. Yeah, I had a feeling about that. It's smart. No, don't write that in my chat again. I understand what you mean, but you know. Yeah, I want to do these VTuber pieces very carefully. Oh, you mean like the Vice articles that you try? Oh my god. If I have to call something out, call it out, then slink away. Although I think I'll give it a break for a bit after this. This one was the second biggest story of my career. First being my public sex piece. Pretty fucking crazy. Yeah. Where you involved minors in your sex games. Yay! Oh my god. And then Kirsche dropped this. This individual is a crazy case of narcissistic sociopath. He tries to spin it's been over a year, why return to this over and over again, can't lick your wounds forever without looking like you feel you lost, acting like it's totally unreasonable for a person to bear grudge towards the lie.
It's like Kiwi Farms too, no less, right?
In order to do what he talks about in this clip, it requires us to drop his previous misdeeds and move on. It's good to have him say the quiet part out loud in this clip, the infiltration tactics and the make things palatable for people so you get them on your side and can inch them further in time. In order to employ these tactics, it actually requires us to stop talking about his past actions. He cannot lie or manipulate as easy if everyone is there reminding of the truth. He cannot control the narrative and push ideology as efficiently as he wants, as described in the clip. I was not an easy target to springboard off of. After all, Mr. The Kirsche article was the second biggest of my career. I hope no one ever lets the harm and damage Anna has done throughout his career be forgotten, because as soon as you stop, he will be able to lie and manipulate his way somewhere else. His didn't start with me, and it certainly won't with me. End with me. Oh my god. Oh, Kirsche started pre-stream. Oh, hell yeah. Can't believe the notification says Kirsche is well rested. What a funny coincidence. This is quite disgusting. And then there's the fucking Annalens clip that is talked about. It is quite fucking disgusting. I looked a little bit at it. Clowns to the left, jokers to the right. Here I am in the center with a Porsche. No, please don't. I'm not, no, it's not the cursed stuff. It's what she's talking about now, or he. I don't fucking care, bro.
Yeah, man,
yeah,
that's kind of what happens when
This
you're,
stuff. Yeah, remember?
when you're the war drummer, people rally to you, man. That's kind of how it works.
OMG, Stereo Prio dropped a new video. Yep, not looking at that today. I'm gone in a few minutes. I'm gone. He wears up 400 car batteries. What the fuck is that? Is he making a bomb? Apologize for manifesting this into existence with my chat last night. That Anna will never get his own AMV. I'll try to only cast spells that light leftists on Friday from now on. What the fuck? You know, this is, again, really fucking disgusting. Because they're acting like they're the victim now. It's like, it's been a year, guys. I know I did some really heinous, terrible
The
shit,
fucking
but
truth. They're
please
just mad that
forget
they
it.
weren't in the
Please
AMV.
forget it. Please leave me alone. I haven't done anything. You see, it's like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, shut the fuck up.
So that's the thing too, is like she's kind of right. Like the less we talk about like the misdeeds of these people, the more wiggle room they'll have to like kind of weasel their way back into like control of the narrative. So like when people do like I forget who did it, but like I think it might have even been Fashizi, like the one where it shows like Ember Paradox like throwing people like Jaxum and Harmful Opinions and fucking Naira in padded cells. We need more of that. Like, we need more fucking enemy inclusion in our fucking works, to be totally fucking real. We need to depict ourselves achieving victory over these people. We need to depict these people as, like, the liars and fucking scammers and fucking retards that they are. You know, like, the more we talk about it, the more momentum we'll generate. Less others will forget about the misdeeds that they've perpetrated.
Looking like she might return to Expedition for... Ooh. No forgiveness. Exactly. Keep reminding Anna violence, what she did, what he did. I really don't care. Again. Because they deserve that. They do. They deserve it. Dropping a Vice article, slandering someone like that, or, you know, libel, to be exact and specific with what was charged. And Vice dropped the articles instantly, not because they couldn't have fought the case, but because it was a losing case. So the easiest way to...
It's always cringe trying to either generate or fucking cling to relevancy.
Is definitely just to, you know, stop it. No, the internet never forgets. Exactly. Keep reminding him what he did. Well.
That's right, man. You gotta kick the hornet's nest. Love Mummy. If you don't already, go ahead and like, share, subscribe to Mummy Plays Games. Mummy Playing Games. For some reason, none of us can tag you in anything, Mummy, so you gotta fix that shit, dude.
Okay, I want to quickly talk about this. I saw this. This was rather shocking. And by shocking, I mean not shocking at all, given the current states of the Twitter sphere. Yes, it's Kitsu. I know some people are fans of Kitsu in here. Kitsu is in some trouble. Kitsu, in my opinion, is paying the fair price of her crimes. She's getting exactly what she deserved. You know, she's reacted to some of my videos. I always appreciate that. But she did something that went too far. And I'm going to show you the tweet. Brace yourselves, okay?
This is is the fucking story about the girl that bought the Pokemon game that everybody thought was too expensive or some shit like that. Like she got like a female Charmander or something out of it. Like people will find like the most minute shit to bitch about. I've seen bits and pieces of this shit on Twitter.
I got a female Charmander. Hold up. Get her. Get her butts, boys. Sicker. This is what is going to produce harassments. I got a female Charmander. How, you ask? You ask yourself, how is this possible, Rev? What are we doing? How could this possibly go bad? You're lost? Well, guess what? You'll now find your way. This person replied saying, nah, that's crazy. You bought it. You effing see you next Tuesday. I don't think that's a proportionate response to someone buying a female Charmander. Hey, you know what? You're right. You're right. I saw that. She is a female on the internet. She is PvP flagged. Of course. I forgot. What's up with people loving that word? Yeah, they
I was gonna say, what's the big deal about buying a Pokemon game? Like, shit, dude, if I had a fucking Switch, I probably would have bought it too. I love Pokemon. I like kind of like what I've seen of like the newer aged games, how they have like that 3D style where all the Pokemon are like kind of like just like assets out in the wild, you know, like they're just there. Like it brings like the actual like adventure of Pokemon to life from like the gameplay that I've seen of it. I haven't played Pokemon since like shit. I think the last Pokemon game that I played was that remake of Soul Silver on the DS. Other than that, like, I have been greatly detached from Pokemon, or I've just kind of like replayed the classics. I always stick to like the original generation, like Red, Blue, Green, and Special Yellow. Those are my favorite ones. I like Gold and Silver, and I've played a little bit of Crystal. I don't remember much of Crystal, but I've played it. But yeah, I've played Pokemon since I was like a kid.
They love using that word. Me and my wife have figured that out quickly. Very quickly. Nintendo fans are insane. I don't even know if this person's a Nintendo fan. I think they actually hate Nintendo. They're mad because she's supporting Nintendo. She's using her expendable cash to buy commodities. Can you believe this? Who would do that? But of course she says, the F you calling me a see you next Tuesday.
Oh, I lied. I played Sapphire and Emerald and Ruby too.
Tuesday for it, and it's $20. Why wouldn't I? Well, Kitsu, excuse me, did you consider asking the opinion of this Twitter user before purchasing something with your well-earned cash? Did you think of that? Very close-minded. That's right. I was lied to. Did Rev say Desu? We did. We broke that bridge a while ago. Now, things would get funny. The guy who was mad about this, calling her a see you next Tuesday for giving money to Nintendo for Pokemon. Carl from...
Look at that. Fucking she's grifting. She's grifting because she blocked me. She's a grifter. These people are fucking retarded. They don't even know what words they use half the time. Like, people like this literally fucking erode language. Like, retards like this just speak until words don't fucking matter. Like, can't fucking stand it.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, very upset. They would report on a separate tweet, Kitsu blocked me the second I disagreed with her. She's grifting AF. Wow. Do words have no meaning anymore? She's grifting. Guys, she's grifting. Everybody's grifting. I'm grifting. You're grifting. We're all
He's nuts,
grifting.
motherfucker.
You, your mom, they're all grifting. Everyone I disagree with on the internet is a grifter. You're all grifters. Me, you, your dog, all.
He did some fucking crazy
certified
numbers. I'm
grifters.
glad they're getting back into streaming.
Now, of course, this person says Kitsu blocked them the second they disagreed.
I used to watch Rev a lot back
Give
in
it up
the
for the
day,
community
man.
notes. Absolutely insane. Best feature on Twitter, hands down, no questions asked, okay? The note says you didn't disagree with her, you called her a see you next Tuesday. That is not a disagreement, that is an insult. That's right, you are grifters too. You're all grifters. Every single one of you. I won't put up with this. You're all getting exposed. Hey Rev, can you change the size of your glasses in real time, or do you need to cut/jump cut? Do I greedy goblin this? I mean, I've gotten an unfathomable amount of support today. Nah, I'll just do it for free. I'll do it for free. Yeah, I'm disproving the grifter allegations. Dang, the thing's locked. Are you kidding me? Hold on.
I'm sure it's on a fucking toggle, so he can just sit there and like drag the size. Yeah. It's so fucking big.
Pretty neat. Pretty neat, guys. There you go. Clip it and ship it. That's how it works. But as you can see, guys, the note obliterated this. Kitsu would reply saying, you called me a see you next Tuesday. I am in the right to block you. Just like with the previous topic we talked about. Yeah, I think this is by far reasonable when someone calls you a horrible thing for simply playing Pokemon and spending money on it. Fair. But Carl wasn't done. He screenshots the post, and dang it, Carl, charge yo phone. Carl, charge yo phone. What are you doing? This drives me insane. Every time someone takes a screenshot, of course I don't have it. Man.
It reminds me of my fucking wife, bro. She never charges her phone, dude. She will leave the house on like 5% battery, and I get mad at her, dude. Like, it's so stupid. Like, what if some dumb shit happens and her phone's dead? Like, can't fucking stand it, man. I've even bought her like external battery packs, like those little fucking portable battery things. She breaks chargers like a motherfucker. She's just a force of nature against cell phones, dude.
Are you kidding me? There, you can see it now. I'm stupid. I'm getting used to the cropping size here. There it is. Charge your phone. Every time someone takes a screenshot and doesn't crop out their information, I see their battery, I get furious because it's always low. How do you let this happen? How do you let this happen? Okay, but he says, yeah, I called you a see you next Tuesday, just like every single MF gamer, every gammer that calls Nintendo D-suckers see you next Tuesdays because they F up the entire gamming community for making copy pasta game a price to pay instead of not picking the boot of Corpo that doesn't make anything new other than this year. I just had a stroke reading that. Me too. What happened? I mean, this guy was furiously typing. Just guys, gammers, we have to rise up. Gammers, rise up. We can't put up with this anymore. Nintendo is destroying everything. Gammers, rise up. But
The fuck is this guy on?
Done. He wasn't done. He keeps going. He adds another one saying, "Oh no, I got a community note," in which means calling Kitsu a "see you next Tuesday" is clearly disagreeing with her action on what this entire thread is talking about, yet absolutely no one in 100 comments has rebutted my argument against greedy companies. And you know what Twitter did? Not hit him again! A second note has hit the tower, ladies and gentlemen. The next note says, verbally attacking someone unprovoked is not a disagreement, especially when the OP double down with insults. Great job, team. Over at the notes
You gotta know when to give up.
That's why notes exist. Not to be weaponized or abused, but used to protect gammers. Protect gammers like Kitsu. Hey, what's up, guys? We're here. So it appears we're
just gotta know when to give up. Yeah, it was just an ult of Eustace. Like, I swear to God. Fuck, there's an update for it. Oh well, I guess we can watch another fucking video in the meantime. That sucks. Look, Ben's playing Midnight. Hell yeah.
It's not even fixed it. Wow, so this game is buggy. No surprise there.
Fucking.
I've been miss. I've been miss again. I played properly starting Legion. I played a bit before. Hello, Nightowl.
PNG tuber.
I don't think you've ever been in my I'm not paying attention now. So far it's alright, but I've got like a weird bug where I can't heal properly. I'm in combat constantly. But I don't think you've been in any of my streams, have you? Now.
The first time I've caught him live. He makes some really good music.
Platforms. I don't know if you saw it on the Discord. It's just awkward. Yeah, I did it a bit earlier this time, but it's kind of weird that I'm talking to multiple chats at the same time. Definitely something to get used to. You better if I had it on the screen, but
Can't spell.
relatively new to Twitch. I think I've streamed once before. It was like years ago. But I've streamed a couple of times recently. But I've only really got into doing streaming and YouTube and stuff. Oh. Andy, if you want, you can join me. I said it on the Discord that you could join, unless you mean a different game. I'd imagine that I'd imagine I'd be better at playing a game with somebody else, even if I'm terrible at games. Just because I wouldn't know what to talk about. Surprised I can talk alright in here. Keep forgetting to say people's names as well. Nightowl's in YouTube. I've been missing Twitch. Yeah, I know I should do. I can't figure out how to do it. I can't figure out the best way to do it anyway. And I don't know whether you're saying hi to Nightowl. Because Abamis is saying hi. So I don't know whether it's to Nightowl.
I can't see any of his chat, so he's on his own on that.
I've got like maxed out at the moment my stuff. All my all my Discords are full.
I'll go check out his Discord later and we'll set something up.
Even when I join other people's, I have to delete old ones that I've got, so. Just on Nightowl.
He was probably in the middle of saying something to me, but Fatash sent me something that I forgot to look at. Oh, okay, that was what we watched. Never mind. Got her reacting to her own song. It's probably worth a watch.
And
This is by the guy you worry about.
Oh, Hammerhead! Oh my gosh, why is it so hard to close out of Skyrim? Okay, there we go. Hammerhead, nice to see you! Hello, hello! Thank you so much for gifting a sub. That is so nice of you. Oh, the react! You did not see any peepees in the pick meme, so it's fine. Great! Yes, no peepees, please. Oh my god. No penis.
Fuck.
The subathon. I have a whole channel dedicated to the subathon area. Holy smokes, you guys have so many memes. Wow! Shantae, thank you for gifting a sub. They flooded it? Oh my god, yeah, this is insane. Okay, there's a Discord channel called Subathon
I do
Pal Meme
PNGs
Review.
when I
sorry, I didn't mean
game
to spit
because
on you.
my system can't handle the model and the game at the same time,
Where
apparently.
you can submit your favorite memes. Let me go ahead and adjust the Discord. I think we should be good, but I want to show you guys something that I was shown last night. I didn't want to watch it without you, but it's a video. It has to do with Skybrows, and I bookmarked it so that we could watch it together. It's on YouTube. It's called Yeah and
Calling all
all right. Hi Marin. Hello. Let me also change our category real quick. Just chatting. Thank you guys for your patience, by the way. I grabbed some blueberries to munch on. And I grabbed a drink as well. And I went to the bathroom. So. Why can't I take you to Firefox? There we go. All right. This is called Yeah and it's a Powder Fan AMV. Yay! Let me make sure you guys can see it all. All right, let's give it a watch. I'm excited. New Skybrowse. Well, I think this one's made by not Skybrowse, but it has to do with the Skybrowse universe. It's by the Holy Ball.
The Holy Ball's content is
Holy
great.
Ball. Beefology, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you. All right, let's go. Calling all V-tweeters and the left side sloppers. Ice and these burns for the borderline hoppers. Wow! Based in fertile takes in this elf wife, elf life. Sisters and sisters bringing back the age of strife. Whoa! The elf department, logical booming, winning both sides, got the black and white. Trump when he didn't build my wall. What do you think I said? Sorry, I meant call me a racist, fascist, nationalist grifter, bootlicking theocrat, literally Hitler, colonizer. Holy shit, this is so good! Wow! Nazi, incel, bigot, white supremacist, privileged, idiot, snowflake, pick me, toxic, homophobe, sexist, deplorable, xenophobe, shill,
Ball does great work. Seen his work before on the channel.
Ooh. Yeah, they're not even sub, but I show up in their Twitter feed. They're tracking my cycle. It's the only chance they'll see me bleed. Turn my hair purple, cut it all short. Got them running up my numbers. Minority Report. The sound is bananas and my mono is the rice. Full face bandanas, don't slip on the ice. Why wait for a woman join the TDS dance? Did I say 1,000? Sorry, I meant call me a racist, fascist, nationalist grifter, role-making theocrat, literally Hitler, colonizer, Nazi, incel, bigot, white supremacist, privileged, idiot, snowflake, pick me, toxic, homophobe, church-hole, sexist, deplorable, xenophobe, shill, dog, whistling, transphobe, self-stand, alt-right, neocon, tyrant, yeah, and?
Hard.
That was so good! That was amazing! That was awesome! Wow! Awesome job! I need it! the RAM prices, it was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah, let me see if I can send it right quick. I think it's also in the Discord. That was great!
We should all download this. Haha.
That was so good. That was really, really good. Ba-bum. This is ba-boom. Right here. This is the link. Oh, you got it. Oh, my mods got it. It was made by the Holy Ball. He made this. That was here. I'm gonna like.
And why did it stop updating? What is wrong with you?
The lyrics are so good. We were just talking about the list earlier.
Like how I couldn't remember everything I've been called, and this song is like, yep. Yep, 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 yep. And the yeah and is oof. Chef's kiss. Excellent, excellent. I love how he got my hat in, the friendly elf department hat. And he got the black and white VTuber awards too. Winning both sides. That is amazing. Thank you so much. That is wonderful. Wonderful. Everything's so cool. I love all the outfits. I love the cowboy hat too. We just watched the Emiru video. Damn, you must have popped this out real fast. A frost elf? Wait, is that a Skyrim reference too? Wow, Demon Online? That's amazing. And the Amelia transition too. Juju, bananas and rice. Wow.
Best streamer pairing, bananas and rice.
It was so hard. I only paused once, but I didn't want to pause too many times throughout it. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Wow. Well, we started on
Based and fertile.
He better have a Twitch sub, I hope so. Or Kick. Either one. Hopefully. That was awesome. I want to hear
Bootlicking theocrat, literally Hitler, colonizer, Nazi, incel, bigot, white supremacist, privileged idiot, snowflake, pick me, toxic, homophobe, hood troll, sexist, deplorable, xenophobe, shill, dog, whistling, transphobe, simp stan, alt-right, neocon, tyrant, yeah, and...
Powder, man.
Nice job.
She's great.
That was excellent. Great job. Great job. Thank you so much.
She is sweet but feisty. Oh yeah, Neurosama. Dude, Nihilith doing another one? Yeah, of course it's gonna be bonkers. The first one he did was fucking nuts. Alright, I'm going to get my daughter some lunch real quick, and I'll leave you guys with the radio.
Step right in, don't be shy. Catherine's here and you're gonna die. But don't you worry, there's no real harm. Death's reversible, it's part of the charm. Skeleton greeters rattling at the door. Zombies doing jazz, hands across the floor. Laugh a little, scream, laugh a little, scream a lot. Join my army, give it a shot. You don't need breath, you don't need fear. Just let your soul park right here. I promise you'll have so much fun once your heart stops and then starts again. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Come play the necromantic way. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Get killed for free, resurrect today. Sign your corpse at the sound of the tone. Kathleen welcomes you to the Bone Zone. Spin the wheel of how did I die? Was it poison blades or a ghoul nearby? When fabulous prizes, a ribcage hat, a femur flute, a dancing undead. Don't you love the spooky thrill? You can volunteer or I can kill. Either way, it's all the same. You'll rise again, improved by pain. Don't fear the dark, don't fear your doom. I'll tuck you snug in your tomb, then snap your back. New bone, new tone, ready to serve in my cobblestone throne. Welcome to the Bone Zone, where dying's just the entry fee. The Bone Zone, where skeletons dance professionally. Just sign your spine on the mercy loan. Kathleen welcomes you to the Bone Zone. Oh, darling, come closer. Yes, there. See this scythe? It's purely for flair. Necromancers don't kill. We pre-adjust. A bit of death, a bit of trust. You'll be fine. Probably, maybe. Okay. No, but it's reversible. Probably. Rise, rise, join my undead prize. Mars, 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 till your joints go starved. Serve in eternal bone reserve. When calls, obey the tone. Come on down to the Bone Zone. Welcome to the Bone Zone. You'll laugh, you'll scream, you'll moan. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Your corpse has never felt this at home. Once you're dead, you'll never be alone. Kathleen claims you in the Bone Zone. One little death and you're good as new. If you survive, take home a skull or two. Thanks for visiting, scream again soon. The Bone Zone's open under every
Studio spaceship, red lights hum. Spotify warps, headlines dumb. CNN knows he loves his pace. Jamie, shut the bleep up, no time to waste. Cold plunge on a glorious sheen. Stem cells grow, repair the seams. Carnivore fueled kettlebell swings. It's entirely possible. Jim wrote there. Joe's Rogan is thick made. Minoxidil has done it again. Fear is the factor. Vaccine reactor. Joe's Rogan. Jimmy, pull that shit up. I need to see. Do dragons exist or is it just me? Oh, elk steak sizzle check is beautiful made. And his DMT vision, the deep state is slain. Float tank, UFOs, fighter planes. George Soros, TRT in his veins. Pull the mic closer, Jamie, play it, bro. Did Bigfoot vote? We just have to know. Joe's Rogan for your brain. Podcast thunder, mainstream's insane. Israel detractor, that dude from Fear Factor. Joe's Rogan. Jamie, pull up that bear. Harambe knocks 100 out. Kamala just laughed and faded all the clouds. Trump wears the crown, sleepy loaned out his name. Pretty sure we know just how COVID came. Jamie, zoom in, enhance that frame. What if the moon's just a big mind game? Duncan's tugging threads, did I mention Epstein? It's entirely possible, it's all a dream. Joe's Rogan, he takes betaine. Jordan Peterson's crying again. Government actor, Dragon's the raptor. Joe's Rogan. glitches as man reacts. Ice to heat and now for brains. Go Beckley, Tempo, and Cedar Grain. Spaceships landed now, Texas stoned. It's entirely possible, long form zone. Joe's Rogan. Results are plain. He's breathing the musk. You all know his name. Fear is a teacher. Young Jamie's the seeker. Joe's Rogan. He's admirable essences. Decoding secret messages. Humans' final vestiges. Making new meat sausages. Jackals dancing, don't ask why. Recycle rockets spark the sky.
Alright, we are back at it.
His hearts go out to you and I. And all the cyber trucks will fry. Turns out he packed his orange.
Actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna hang it up here. Definitely gonna come back though. Like I promise this time, because I just have to go get my wife from work in like 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna end here, go get her, then come back and get back on. Probably Marvel Rivals will be done by then, so we'll play a little bit of that.